Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Wrestling for Life Network as we bring you Monday Night Raw tonight. All set, coming off the heels of Survivor Series. What are we going to talk about? Of course, we're going to talk about the Mystery Man. We're going to talk all about what happened at the pay-per-view, the PLE. It's going to be a fun one, folks. Get in that chat. Blow up it. Make it loud. Don't be quiet. Put your ones up. Put your punks up. Whatever you're feeling tonight. But let's make sure you strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel-good, and let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Welcome to the Wrestling for Life Network. Like I said, it's another live stream. We are the channel that watches more live wrestling than anybody else out there. Happy to be back at it again. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. You kicked the week off right. We're going to cap Monday with a little bit of Raw. The fallout from War Games, the fallout from Survivor Series. Lots to talk about, lots to get into. Me and that pretty face got you for the next couple hours, folks. Get in that chat, blow it up, like I said. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Be a friend, tell a friend. We are growing fast, and you guys are a part of it. Help us share with that algorithm. Click the buttons. And if you don't know who we are, and you should, but I am Mr. Evernight KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. That is Raspy Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling for Life Network proudly brings you its tag stream champions of the world. Every night, delight KJ White. And I am not Stevie Richards, even though I might sound like him. But yes, I'm a little under the weather. But yes, we've got Heyman shoving teenagers. We've got mid-match yeeches and all that from Survivor Series. What do you want to talk about, my guy?
Well, I mean, we can jump in and hello, folks. Let us know what's on your wrestling mind. You know, how you feeling out there. But yeah, Nick, I think ultimately the easy one to get away from for me is we can quickly spend 2 minutes on Paul pushing the child. I mean, again, he's a heel. I mean, I have no problem with it. It's a wrestling show. What are we supposed to do? Hug the kid? He's
there is alternative footage that shows that it was A, it's security's fault, and B, that it's the security guard that actually rips the child back. It wasn't Heyman. Heyman's not out here Steven Seagaling and everything like that. Just he's not an offensive lineman or anything. Like, I mean, he's out there. He touched the child, and the security guard yanked him back.
Yeah, and I mean, again, nobody's condoning like beating the children. I know. But at the same time, you know, especially you're coming through a crowd. Paul might not even known that was a kid. It was just reactionary, and I mean, a lot's going on. But again, it would be really crazy for like the big bad heel manager to like take a moment, hug a child. He's not Jey Uso. He's not gonna stiff arm that kid and keep going.
Oh, don't worry, we can talk about Jey Uso, but it's even then still of. What do you want him to do? Like, is he supposed to, like you said, is he supposed to just hug the child? It's at the end of the day, where was the child's parents? As a teenager more than anything. Yeah. Right. Well, and even then, this is a life lesson for everybody out there. Don't touch people unless you have their permission. Doesn't matter if they're an athlete. Doesn't matter if they're a performer. Don't touch someone else. This is fucking grade school shit. And apparently that kid will get taught it in fucking kindergarten. Right. This is grade school shit. Don't touch somebody that doesn't want to be touched.
Right. Now people are going to say, but it was a kid. He doesn't know any better, but he should. Someone should have taught him that. So not to be the meanies to start off our week here at the network, but I mean, again, I think people love like, oh, that's a chance to just like, see, the WWE sucks. You're like, hold on. Let's be real. Relax. Let's not jump.
Oh, there have been people out there that have just gone haywire over this whole Heyman situation of, oh my God, see how, and then compared it to the Punk situation too of, oh, see, WWE just there, all their talent is shoved their
children. Yeah. No, they have actual crowds that show up to their shit, so they got to push their way through a little.
You know what's funny? I argued that with an AEW tribalist that you and I both know about, like, well, they have to have fans, they have to have young fans. And instead, his arguing point was about how the shows go too late.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, it's one of those, we're not going to argue about fans showing up, but we're going to argue about that the show goes too long.
We're going to talk about what I want to talk about, Nick. Yeah, no, that's pretty funny. Like, and I mean, at the end of the day, it's a funny argument because we know infamously late shows coming from one side, one camp, Yeah, Nick rolls.
Yeah, I'm out here down at the bar. So I'm like,
Yeah,
Jesse.
it's I'm about to order a fucking large Coke and a fucking drink with this, a large Coke and fries with this thing.
You don't want a Yumbo Yak?
A Yumbo,
I want
yeah.
a liter of cola. It's for a
Right?
cop.
Nick, go, yeah, take the night off, bro. Look, you
I'm
get all
good.
the
I'm
love.
good. I need a good cough button
We're like, we
moment here.
can't
I'm good. I'm
understand
cleared out
you.
the cockles.
The goggles. But no, I mean, again, it's been a very interesting couple days here. I mean, talking about Survivor Series, I see a lot of opinion out there. I listen to everybody, the good, the bad, people I don't like, I listen to just to kind of get, where are you coming from? I think there was an overwhelming feeling that Survivor Series was an underachiever. It wasn't strong. Um, yeah, I mean, there are people out there trying to defend it. And I mean, both companies have their share of flag wavers. They don't want to hear the truth.
Mhm.
But it wasn't a good Survivor Series. It wasn't. It failed to hit the mark.
I think universally it's viewed as it wasn't a good, and especially because it was a big four. It's like if you fuck up the Royal Rumble, it's one
Yeah.
thing to fuck up a WrestlePalooza. Who the
Mhm.
fuck knew what a WrestlePalooza was before WrestlePalooza?
Right.
So, but to fuck up Survivor Series, that's an issue. That's making me laugh. But it's collectively received as not a good show. I know on the show, live, I gave it a 5. Now I'm a 6, but
I'm sick.
overall, well, it was flat. It was flat like a fucking manhole cover.
There's just when you talk about pay-per-views, PLEs, like what like for better or for worse, lately, I think AEW is doing a better job of coming out of shows with big like things to talk about. Even if it's a bunch of criticism, there's these arguing points. They shouldn't have done that. I can't believe they did this. But it's buzz. Like it's people are talking. With WWE, there's a lot happening on the show that just happened. Yeah, sure, we're talking about Liv Morgan punting fucking John Cena's Guevos up into the fucking sky. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Yeah, Io put a can on her head and jumped off. Woo, again, at least they gave her her own logo this time. So that's good. But it also took, 40 seconds of, a collection of women to just stand still and wobble back and forth. I mean, there's issues, and we got to be fair to both companies and call it the same way, Nick. Um, but ultimately, there wasn't, the mystery man. All right, okay, that's cool. But what? What are we doing?
This feels like it's the first time that WWE fans have really gotten punched in the mouth, and it's felt
And they're not
really
taking it
legitimate.
well.
No, not at all. Because seeing the crash outs of like, well, it was a good show because of this and because of that. Well, no, it wasn't because of this and because of that. Do you think that there's any truth that because Blood and Guts happened 2 weeks before, I believe, or a week before,
Two.
kind of took took the wind out of the
It-
sails of War Games?
we talked about counter booking, and Tony got out in front of it, not only with two two blood and gut matches, he also booked a fucking cage match at his pay-per-view. So he was
People are
taking
by
all
that
the
time, people were sick of cages. I'm hating
right.
cages.
We get to the end of the month, we're like another cage match. No, but what I think they did was they kind of set a bar. They set a bar of like, here's the energy level you're gonna have to bring. You might not bleed the way we do or whatever, but here's the energy level we're gonna bring. We might botch, we might fuck up, but we're gonna give it. And I think they outdid Survivor Series.
Is intensity the word that's lacking? Of that's what it's lacking of with War Games now. Of the
Yeah.
women's War Games was kind of
Mhm.
formulated just
Mhm.
because we needed
Yeah.
a match to fit a stipulation, not a stipulation to fit a match.
Mhm.
So do we go away from War Games for like 2 years, 3 years? Do we go back traditional Survivor Series
Mhm.
unless a story calls for it?
I think again, even if you don't step away from it, maybe you disconnect it from Survivor Series, and again, like Hell in a
Mm,
Cell,
mm.
but like separated from Survivor Series altogether. And then literally when something happens, there's two factions. Then all of a sudden you get a surprise. Regal walks out, the place goes nuts. He yells War Games, and it could be at a SummerSlam. It doesn't have to be this, and it shouldn't. Like it feels like when the whole pay per view is tied to a gimmick, the gimmick gets old. Hell in a Cell did it. They moved that. Now when someone comes out and says we're going to do Hell in a Cell, it's like, oh shit, they're doing Hell in a Cell. No,
Yeah, but
the annual.
I agree with that, but I don't know if War Games is one that moves as well as a Hell
You can do it
in a Cell.
anytime.
Well, I think it's almost you could just walk away from it.
Yeah.
You could still use the old school Survivor Series, and I don't. We've talked about it before. Of men and women both have to have the same stipulation and everything. That's gone the way of the dinosaur. I feel of you would even at times now have it to where you could have just the women have the stipulation.
Yeah,
you need to go back to where the stipulation fits the match instead of matches fit the stipulation.
100%, because you saw it on both sides in a big way this time, especially on the women's side of very much, and same thing last year. And because I think because everything kind of, you just kind of start pulling people like Nia's here and she's mad, and they're going, oh, now Charlotte's going to show up, and the shows don't matter. We just shove everyone and we kind of get a good group. We had it. And that's the thing that I think Triple H is running the risk of is, oh, great. On paper, that's phenomenal. Like that, what a stacked, star-studded lineup.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got to, like you said, there's got to be intensity. How often do we go like, oh my God? Not often. Like, not often. And even like on like false finishes and such, there wasn't a whole lot of, oh my God, like John Cena Dom Dom killed it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that was probably the highlight match. That was the match of the night. Now, speaking of intensity and people, oh my God, there's a lot of people, oh my God, about a moment in the men's War Game that lacked intensity, you'd say.
Okay.
Of mid-match yeeting. I know that was a long way to go across my elbow to get to my wrist, but yeah.
Right.
Of mid-match yeet. Are you down?
People are silly. And again, I'm going to bounce back on this, and this is where we play both sides of this coin, guys. Is, on one hand, I can see the criticism. I get it, I understand it, and I get it. I'm there. But mid-match eating, people got to let it go. Like, we got to start understanding, and more people out there, and maybe it's just there's too many people out there that don't socialize enough.
They don't have, like Mama says, the social skills.
Right? It's like them doing, like, Nick, it's like the seventh inning comes, and someone in the crowd's like, fuck, another seventh inning stretch every night with this shit. Yeah, it's fun. We get up, we sing a song, we high five. Like, to me, it's the pageantry of wrestling. Like, I don't know, and maybe because I was too young, but like I feel like nowadays fans would be like, tweeting out, and they still do. Like, why is he wutting so much? Or, oh great, he's drinking more beer, or
what?
Right? What? Or he's doing like the Hogan would do the fucking ear thing for like 14 minutes. And the fans weren't like, oh, fuck it. No, they were losing their mind, having a good time. And I think the fans need to have a good time.
I didn't think about it as like the take me out to the ball game vibe. But time. Yeah, but to me, it's more I'm hot dogging and grandstanding. Yes. I have the advantage of it was all of 30 seconds, and people forget that Punk was out there playing the guitar on the chair. Yes. And Jimmy's having a ball, and everybody's losing their mind to it. Yeah. Even people in attendance, even in our comments, were saying, I hated it. I normally hate it, but I was there live and I loved it.
Right, because you're having a party, you're up, you're dancing. And know what they did, though? They set it up perfectly of the baby faces have the advantage, and they start fucking around. They get a little cocky, right? They're celebrating, and what ruined it? The Beast. The mood.
It was the best way to bring in Brock Lesnar because that was the perfect. Here's the party wrecker. Here's the party crasher.
Yeah, no, he Brock shut it down, and that's why they build the fans up to the yay, and then they drop them with the boo. And to me, that's good shit. I don't know why so many fans don't get that. I saw a lot of
people that were acting like, lock in, my guy. Why are you taking the match beyond so unserious? Why so serious, IWC?
Because the baby faces are allowed to have a good time. Like, do we not remember like baby faces having a good time and like stopping to do their gimmicks? We have a button on our controllers to allow us to do taunts mid-match. Should we just throw them? Hey, keep it serious. Win your match. No,
won't even that. I think it's the most. It's like it's the ultimate teabag move of like, I got you so beat. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna just Fortnite dance on your ass.
Right. Like I think that's the point, right?
It goes back to the Halo teabagging, like you said. Literally, you're starting on these hoes.
Right, nothing better than hitting a finisher, and then like instead of going for the pin, you can fucking dance on your bro. The fuck, bro?
You can't see me.
Right? Like, let's go. No, I'm gonna get another finisher. Shut up.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, ultimately, I still feel like there's a collection of fans at times that like the fun stuff that gets super over. And this is what I want. I want Swerve to be the guy in AEW that when he walks, the whole building sways. Like when Roman walks in, the whole building throws up once. When Jay walks in, the whole building eats. They're giving them babies. Like people are getting like,
please take my child now. So you right?
Like literally, like fucking take my baby, eat my baby. You're like, okay.
What?
So I mean, again, I think there's like we can debate the booking and stuff, but I think when it comes to like wrestling needs a little more fun. Like you can't just keep feeding out like generic wrestler who's really good at it. I mean, we see it even in like in other combat sports of like, you know, mixed martial arts or boxing. It's great that you're good at kicking people in the face, but it's really good if you have a personality with it, right? If you're fucking John
Conor
Jones,
McGregor, Paddy the Batty, like
right?
you can
Conor,
be really great and technical, and you can be Lance Storm,
right?
or you can be, you know, maybe not the most
Right.
technical, but have a goddamn personality.
Right? Someone get Steve Blackman on the phone. We need some good, like, what are we doing? So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're about halfway.
Hold on, I was going to bring it full circle as you're bringing it full circle too. Well, no,
right.
because we ended with eating children, with Jey Uso getting handed children, and we started with Paul Heyman eating children.
Right.
That was all.
That's it. Just put it full circle. I was like, oh, is there another one? But ladies and gentlemen, get in the chat. We will say hello to the fans in a second. We're here all week long. Tomorrow, NXT is going to be a fun one. Wednesday, we get Dynamite. Thursday, we'll stay tuned. Friday, SmackDown. We got more coming your way, more fun. Deadline, Saturday. We're here for Deadline at 6:45 on Saturday.
Yeah, that hit me like a co-ed on fucking, you know, senior week and everything like that. Of Deadline, I didn't know that was there.
Right.
I'm doing the papers last minute here.
It's too funny. It came up. They just added it, right? Shout out to our new predictions champion. There's a few Michaels in the chat, so wanted to be specific. A Michael L48. I don't know if I just said a code to something, but congratulations. Yeah, like, did I open someone
has now access to the Hope Diamond. That right. We've now got R2D2.
There you go. A Michael L48. Congratulations, new prediction champion. He got 6 points on the board. Not many people. It was a struggle. I mean, a lot of people got, you know, 3 or 4, considering there wasn't much going on. You know,
I think I put up an offer. I
didn't do great either because I had a couple things backwards.
What are you talking about? You had babyface and
babyface heel. I got the last 2.
Babyface, Dom.
Oh, I got 4. I got 4.
Yeah, you got all 4.
Good? Is that a high score? Did I do good?
I'm sorry. Did I do good? But yeah, well,
that was rude.
And with Cena winning, it does bring in the whole. Now it's actually viable, believable that he could win his last match.
He could win his last match, and that's what I like about it. And it'll be very interesting. I have a theory about a couple things, and it ties into something that's been highly debated, highly contested all day long about who might be the mystery person, but we'll get there. Spaz, Mega, Chris, McCarthy, I believe it is. Top 3. Congratulations. That's your chat. Get your crown. The more you comment, the more points you get. Super chat, super stickers, get you bonus. So get in there and knock the top 3 out of their spots. Say hello to the people, then we'll jump into who is it.
I was going to say roll call. You talk, I can't. So go for it.
Yeah, I'll take it from here. But Zach, welcome back. Robert, how you doing? National Pie Day. Pie. Well, it's a good day.
Did you say pie?
Right. Kevin, good to see you. Simone, good to see you. We meet again. Nick would usually sing that for you, but
hello, my friend. It sounds terrible now.
Bob Seger over here.
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash,
myself today.
What's up, Eric? How you doing? Calling in the house. Let's go. Hashtag WFU all day long. Raw is Jericho. I wish. I'm looking forward to this moment. I really am. Like in like a backwards kind of way. I know, but it's okay. We'll get there. Jacob expected to be on TV soon. Yeah, I mean, Jacob got a lot of things done to his face, but he'll be back. And I know the reports are he's getting closer and closer. He'd be a nice kind of rumble-ish guy if you're not going to do anything now till, you know. What's up, Samurai? I forgot you can't talk. Damien, what's
No,
up?
I can talk. I was just letting you go. I was trying to say the voice here. Do you believe in life after love?
You got organic auto-tune. I think I'm not excited. Right? I think I'm excited for tonight. Other than for the actual War Games. Oh, you're more excited for tonight than you were for the actual War Games. Again, Triple H being Triple H, and I know people take things to heart, said tonight is going to be epic. So
it fucking better be. It fucking better be, Hunter.
Make us forget about what you did on Saturday.
He shit a cat. He literally, that was bad. And again, like we said, this is the first time WWE Tribalist getting punched in the mouth and can't deny that was a good show. That was a bad show.
Right? They got to reach a little to kind of convince us that otherwise. And here's the thing. They can bounce back very quick. They really can.
Oh, 100%. They have the artillery.
Oh, yeah. They got the ability to do so. So, yeah, potential big show. I hope it's a big show. I hope it's a fun show. I'd much rather talk about the good stuff. And I mean, again, I think that's part of Triple H's MO right now is it feels like stuff is happening on the pay-per-view to be like, oh, you've seen the pay-per-view now, tune into the weekly show. When I feel like it should be the other way around of like the weekly shows feed the pay-per-view pays off, and we go home happy, we start anew tomorrow.
That's normally how that works. I mean, normally 2 + 2 = 4, but this is 4 - 2 = 2 somehow.
A little bit. I've heard the mystery man is Austin Theory. We'll come back to that. This has been highly contested. I know it's not Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, well, and they've also, speaking of Rhea, I can tie it into the Rhea theory of they've started to analyze by cakes. Cakes don't only apply to the lady wrestlers out here. They've started to analyze male cakes and who might have had the glutes to be there.
Oh, we're checking out the glutes, are we?
Oh, it's gotten down to a couple people. We've narrowed down the suspects just on cheeks.
I got
hey, it works for both ways. We got to do it both ways.
Actually, I have two off-brand theories, I think, that I haven't heard. One, I haven't heard anyone say, and the other one, a couple people might have whispered it, but I feel like I'm on to something drastic. Yeah. Good luck, Dragon Lee and AJ Styles. Dragon Lee and AJ Styles will take on the New Day tonight, defending their titles. WWE,
every time I look at it, I still read AJ Lee, and I'm like, why is AJ Lee taking on the New Day?
AJ, let's go. Is teasing Roman Reigns versus Cody at WrestleMania 42, CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. I know who told you that, Damien. I know who put that out there. Again, maybe they did kind of play that game at Survivor Series. I did say some things would be really obvious and put in motion at Survivor Series, though maybe they didn't. But Punk, Cody again would be, Cody, Roman again would be a very interesting choice for 42. Braun Punk could happen, but
Roman Cody for 42 feels like the most let's run it back.
Run it back.
Like everyone wants to gangbang about Jey Uso running it back.
Right.
They're running back Roman Cody for a fourth time in Vegas, a second time. What?
Yeah, let's just do it all again. What's up, Cherokee George?
Roman's the baby face in that situation, though, right?
Well, that's going to be the interesting part of this. If you're going to do it, does Cody step in hard to that? We'll see. Get rid of books you don't need anymore, Day, because I said so, and I did. 3 medium boxes full. Well, Cherokee, that's awesome. Hopefully they go to somebody who could use them. And welcome back, Sir Dro. Good to see you. Mega, welcome back. Christian Power, always a pleasure. Josh, how you doing? Money got you. Mega got you. Let's go. Becky, hello, KJ and Big Dick. Hello, Mega.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, all right, time girl.
Right. Ronan's back with us. Let's go. Paul, member for 24 months, even though he likes giving us a hard time, been around for a while. Nothing but love, Paul. Let's fucking go. 24 more. Love it. Love it.
But
Love
see,
it.
that's like, honestly, not trying to put anyone over or anybody else or anything. That's like some of the best stuff of when it's somebody that like constantly goes back and forth and pushes back. That's like, nah, fuck with you. I'll fucks with you.
Right. That's it, man. That's it. You can disagree about wrestling shit and still be friends, folks. Trust me. It's been happening.
Yeah, you can disagree over the disagree, I guess, and still be good.
Right. Stop it. Some are saying to end the War Games show for good. I don't know if for good, but maybe stop shoving everything into it. Like, you can't really force it. And I think at the end of the day, I think at the end of the day, like, you know, we had the bloodline with Sammy stuff was really cool. And that whole War Games worked out well. But the last couple have fallen kind of flat, kind of short. Yeah, that's the issue. We're forcing a Nick.
Did we have the best War Games match and then followed up by the worst War Games match? Like,
maybe.
It jumped the Survivor Series jumped the shark when we had a Survivor Series elimination match.
Yeah.
Not on Survivor Series.
But here's the thing. You could have done both these matches in a classic Survivor Series setting. And we talked a lot about that in the lead up to the wrestling, into the pay-per-view of like, just do like 5-on-5. That would have been fun as an elimination. And then you can really fuck around. Like, that's where you go, like Braun Breaker pins Punk. Ooh, that sets it up for the future. You know, like you have an opportunity to kind of play the elimination game. To me, that might be more fun. Bring it back. Like, you know, don't do Survivor Series matches on SmackDown. Don't. That's not cool.
Do eliminations in War Games.
That would be cool too, but it'd make them super long. You'd almost have.
Well, they're already 40 minutes,
right?
So.
But I mean, ultimately, and don't get me wrong, the men's match wasn't horrific. It was okay. There was
men's match better than the women's.
Yes, the women's was so who gives a fuck. It was dust in the wind.
Yeah, well, there wasn't enough story that really pulled you into it.
Well, beyond that, though, I felt like there wasn't. Yes, I know. EO does what EO does, and she puts a can on her head and jumps off. However, we've seen it.
EO does it, everyone cheers. My Uncle Larry does it, everyone. He gets arrested. He gets arrested in jail.
That's ultimately like, okay, we knew that was going to happen, but what like kind of cool twists and turns and oh my god, near no, like, there was not a lot. There was not a lot of emotion. It was like, all right, we're all here. Let's get to the finish. And I felt like both matches kind of like, but I did think the men's was better than the women's.
Controversial take, as I know we're still trying to get through the people, and so you can let us know. We'll get there.
Right.
Blood and guts over War Games.
Yes. I mean, the men's are neck and neck. The men's War Games and the men's Blood and Guts, because I really didn't like the men's Blood and Guts. But as far as Blood and Guts as a show for 2 hours was more entertaining. Even if some of it was really bad, it was chaos and it was fun. Yes, some of the shit
that goes back to the guy in front of WWE's War Games.
Right.
You did War Games, how War Games initially felt. I know we kind of said it was a little, you had too much gore and then you had too much snore on the other end. Where's the middle?
Yeah, and I think once as the guys, we watch a lot of it. So, I mean, yeah, getting out in front of it with a really chaotic, bloody one, and then you follow it up with like the PG Disney version, it feels a little flat.
I went from watching Terrifier to watching Frozen.
The pacifier.
The pacifier. With the Tooth Fairy with Dwayne. Well, the pacifier would have been funny because it's Vin Diesel.
As we're about to start any minute now, I'm about to get the Netflix logo. Daryl, we'll keep saying hello to people. We appreciate you. And again, be a friend, tell a friend, share a link with everybody you know, and make sure we fill up these chats every night. Then
we might be perfect.
We're trying to sync up, ladies and gentlemen. You can do the same at home now.
Now? Oh, we're perfect. We're so perfect. And thank God, because my voice can't handle it.
Yeah, take the shit.
I'm seeing your shit forever.
All right, ladies, here we go. Boston, how you doing? How you doing? Won't be here. Oh, we miss you, buddy. Got Pats to watch. Boo. What's good?
I can't remember that. Pats versus Giants.
Yeah.
World Elite. What up? What up?
What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh, so Barrett and Tessitore in the crowd. I hope they don't touch a child. Pause. That was terrible to say.
Don't push them.
Well, again, you have people offering their children for Jey Uso to eat, and Paul Heyman's eating children.
Right. What's up, Ronan? What's up, Alan? What's up, Anthony? Let's go. MDB, the Knee Pad Patrol. Just in case I haven't said hello. Mega got you. Nick, low-key sounds like Jesse Ventura is hilarious.
I forgot I was muted. You keep going back to it.
Yeah, I know. To try to see if you try and see how close you are.
What's up, Alan? Well, now I'm just gonna invoke it if I keep going to
it. Someone get this man some water, some agua.
Oh, trust me, you missed it. I was out there with the lozenges beforehand. So yeah.
Dale, welcome back. Blood and Guts was better than War Games. I agree. King Callum, welcome. Let's go. I'm just glad people are finally seeing it. Again, I mean, I would argue that we try and be as fair as possible, but I mean, you get to a point where, you know, I can see people are overreactive, and there's certain things where are A-okay, and people still freak out, and people want to find bad, but then sometimes there's just, here's the bad.
Sometimes you just gotta eat it. Like, not everything's great all the time.
That's okay.
Clearly, with my vocal cords.
Right.
But yeah, like we've kind of said it multiple times now, this is the first time WWE got kind of punched in the mouth.
A little bit.
Like, it wasn't good. And now you got to answer for it.
A little bit. And tonight it starts. We are getting the video package from Survivor Series. We're getting the Liv return. Again, some like 40 million views across socials on Liv in the last 24 hours. The lady is a star. What can you do?
She's a star in more ways than one.
Right. This is what happens when you name a PLE after Stip Bang. 100%, my guy. I'm completely with you. Elimination Chamber, I understand, as well as Rumble. Yeah, I mean, again, because the implications, you can kind of run with it. And it never, like, everyone always has a reason to be in that because they want to be champion. In a War Games, there's a different level. It's not just like, well, these are two really good teams. It's like a fucking, you know, a footy friendly out there. Like, oh, we're just going to kick it around.
If we're going to cry about Jey Uso not taking stuff serious, then it needs to be a whole thing as to why the story doesn't fit the stipulation.
True. Oh, and they showed the replay of the Doomsday device. Braun Breaker landed on the top of his head.
He was green, my guy. He was out there with a gamma radiation.
But yeah, I mean, again, and I look, Nick and I don't show up to these streams hoping, like, dude, I can't wait for this show not to be good so we can complain. Like, it's the last thing we want to do.
No, there's other people that do that with ginger hair and a fucking turtleneck looking like Dwayne in a fucking staircase. But yeah.
As they're going right back to the mystery man, the pin by Braun Breaker. Again, that's, I will say, the hot topic today. Who is the mystery man? And I know a big front runner.
Anna Jay, front runner, Anna Jay, because of that wagon.
Anna Jay, let's go.
Well, we haven't even talked about that whole situation, but yeah, Tony D'Angelo, maybe.
I hope it's true.
Well, we got the vision already, but Spaz with a $10 super chat. Why Nick sounds like having relations with a bus muffler?
Huh?
Go ahead, finish it.
Above muscler. Also, deadline, final resolution. I mean, Friday is packed. Final resolution. We have Ring of Honor coming up as well. Saturday Night Main Event over in the horizon, and whatever the Mud Show are doing there. Exactly what you said. People are sleeping on that AAA. Listen, AAA's cards have been really good, Spaz, and as always, we appreciate the super chat. But yeah, I mean, again, if you love wrestling and you like watching it, there's lots of it.
Oh, absolutely. It's just to me, it's at times with the AAA card, if they're so late. Yo.
So Judgment Day shows up, and Dom shows up with Liv separately in the Lolo.
All right. I would like everyone to document this clip for evidence as to why Dom is Wrestler of the Year. He just went over John Cena. Like, fuck is we talking about?
It does strengthen that argument. It doesn't hurt. And Finn doesn't look thrilled about the presence of Liv.
Yeah, fatal attraction, fatal influence. But yeah,
Right. Nick sounds like me without his cough. Oof. There you go.
Well, I know MDB was out there trying to get me to do Bane impressions.
Seth Rollins or Chris Jericho. All right. Austin Theory's the front runner, right?
Yeah, well, and he's also been earmarked because of his back wagon. Who be you, Scooby Doo?
Boom, boom, boom.
Yo.
And she looks ready to wrestle. Let's go.
Yeah, well, let's go.
Who's she wrestling?
I don't know, but we got to figure out who's going to challenge Steph.
This is my brutality.
All right.
Bringing out all the friends.
Being honest, couple at the end of the bar gives you the googly eyes. It's Io and Rhea, or it's Alexa and Charlotte.
I wish I understood some of that.
Son of a bitch.
There was a chuckle part. You chuckled in the middle. Fucked it all up for
me. If Io and Rhea are out there giving you eyes across the bar, we like your style, or it's Alexa and Charlotte. Which way you going?
Oh, that's so not fair. Because it's like, can I swap one for like?
No,
you got my one. You got one.
That's the question. That's the choice. You made fun of my voice.
Oh, that's a tough one. I think I have to go towards Alexa, regardless. It's me, Austin.
Me, Austin.
So Austin Theory's the front runner. People thought he was going to be in it. What if they could tie it into LA Knight?
Maybe.
Just the fact of he got tired of being overlooked. He got tired of being screwed. His interview.
We said it on the pre-show and on the prediction show of fuck you, Punk.
Right, and then maybe it's a thing of like he's supposed to wrestle tonight. I think if I was kind of throwing it out there, you'd almost have like Punk figure it out before LA's match. That's how you get Jay Gunther again. It's because LA Knight gets taken up by Punk in revenge.
Whoa, hold on.
That's how we get there.
No, because you might have gone off the rails with Jay and
it all fits.
Gunther again. We're going to do that again. We're going to do that as many times as we've done Brock and Roman.
That's the semifinals of the John Cena tournament. So you kind of
not if you don't have LA Knight get in this.
Right. So, but then you need LA to beat Jay. They're asked how are you getting at it. A lot of people
think it's Punk figures it out after.
After? Okay.
Well, there's been give me half a second. There's been the outside theories of Montez Ford and Buddy Matthews.
Buddy Matthews has got thrown around, but I think he's still under contract to AEW. I could be wrong.
We almost don't know how AEW contracts work.
No, either do they. But
very true. Very true. AJ Styles was an interesting one. I have not heard that one thrown around.
Yeah.
Like I said, everyone was starting to go Montez Ford because of Ford turns heel and because we had Wagon Gate. Everyone was looking at
the wagon. Now, keep in mind, and I've said this before, the person that jumped the fence and stomped on Punk doesn't necessarily have to be the same human that gets revealed as the guy that did it.
You mean El Grande Americano hasn't been the same El Grande Americano the whole time? What are you trying to say to me, sir? Are you pulling back the mask of pro wrestling?
Right.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
I need something to add some seasoning.
They want revenge. So is Io and Rhea? Wait. They're going after the tag team gold, player.
Yeah, like I said, they're tag team player there. You had Charlotte and Alexa and Rhea and Io like having a hug off before we had War Games.
I got distracted by Io. They're Rio.
That's the third Rio in wrestling.
Hey, the fans are going to wait until you hear the mark out. Fucking of course, Rio. They're always taken from AEW. Now they're Rio.
Yeah, but now Charlotte Flair of again. Now is this Charlotte of all right? We kept the peace for this. Now it's fuck you. You want to have your own division? Fuck you.
Daruka coming out to the ring. Crazy. She gets younger.
Yo, she is but can we say that the babyface turn of Charlotte Flair's worked?
Oh, yeah. This has been outstanding. She just got a huge pop. And now Alexa gets an even bigger pop because we still love her. How about them kind of giving us creepy, spooky Alexa during War Games a little bit?
Oh, it's just Rabigail?
Yeah. No, and even just like there was a point where she was just kind of crawling around the middle of the ring and people picked up on it.
I had not seen this. I had not heard about this.
Kind of giving us a little spooky vibe. LA Knight.
It's seeing Charlotte and Alexa, I just feel like I need to go like almost Alexa's mom has got it going on.
Right? Seth Rollins. Yep. Now, some people said Tony D'Angelo, which I don't think is a big enough move.
We almost need to like rank these in categories of like likely, unlikely, kind of wannabe thing, off base.
Yeah,
Austin Theory makes sense. Tony, off base. Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Devil pulls the trick twice, off base.
Yep, that fits. What up, Clay? Yeah, I mean, again, that's what you give them credit because that is making us talk. That is telling a story, all right, which is good.
Should they have revealed it that night?
No. I like because now we're all talking about it. And we might not even find out.
Do they reveal it tonight or do they keep it going?
I don't know. That becomes a big question, right? I did it for The Rock. Rikishi.
I have a statement to say, and I hope my voice can hold for it.
I'm half ears.
For everyone crashing out about Rikishi or about Jey Uso running it back mid War Games. Rikishi is down. He sat there and had a whole dance off with Too Cool in the middle of a Royal Rumble.
They stopped the Rumble.
AW War Games. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Right. So I will say this real quick. Something that we've been a little critical of, but you have Rio Neo, or Riho, as we've established now.
He's starting to believe. He's starting to believe.
Right. We have Charlexa. You have the Kabuki Warriors. The women's tag team division is actually good. It's good.
Now, if I am a tribalist loyalist, I am instantly on the Twitter machine saying, see, look at WWE batten down the hatches on their women's tag division because they're threatened by the women's tag titles.
Right. 6 minutes. What was 6 minutes? Probably to the start of the show. That's how far back I am. What's up, Denisha? Sorry about that, Mega. Got you. Ronan, Anthony, Josh. There will be no Jericho, no Edge, and any shocks. Well, I wouldn't say there would be no shocks. Well, let's stay tight. Let's go.
Again, we still preach the whole philosophy. You can't be mad that they don't do what you fantasy booked. Yo!
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about who's not over.
Is this a battle between Rhea and Alexa of who's least over? Yo, Charlotte out here getting that J-Lo glow up.
They love it. And the fact that they're going to fight them, the fans love it. Right, Klaatu, welcome back, sir.
And also a little bit with Charlotte. So you're saying there's a chance.
Spaz, $10 super chat. I do have Adam Pearce on the phone. Our main event tonight.
What?
So EO, Charlotte. Oh, sorry, Ivy Nile.
Hey! Oh. Well, it's been a hot minute since we've seen the Creed brothers and everything.
It's okay, folks. The cold medication has made them excitable.
Excitable, entertainable, enjoyable. All the E words. All the E words.
Right? Ivy Nile going after that IC title makes a lot of sense. But no, the main event tonight, we'll get Riho versus Charlexa in the main event.
I like and dislike both of those names at the same time.
Shit, Pierce is a busy
Oh, Heyman. Hey, Braun doesn't look green this time.
dude. Less green.
Yeah, he's Smart Hulk instead of Range Hulk.
Right.
But we already got this from
Yes.
Spaz.
Why? Oh, yeah, we did get this one. What is happening? I keep it's like I'm stuck in the Matrix. And when I scroll up, it cycles me back.
Morpheus out here.
I mean,
Well, Anna J, I feel like that's a repeat, so
oof.
we can talk about it. Allegedly, I've seen some people say that when her contract's up, she's doing the WWE.
Yeah, I think it's great. I mean, I've said this for a long time that if athletes like Anna Jay, because you play smart money. If you leave AEW on semi-good terms, you know what nice guy Tony is. You go to NXT or the Performance Center for a couple years, even if it doesn't pan out, you just go back to Tony. Now you go back to Tony with more skill than you had if you'd stayed with Tony. It's like, we'll go get trained, and then we might come back.
You get paid to get trained. As by the way, Heyman and Braun having to sit out with Pierce, as I can't believe all these fans bum rush Jey Uso. They hate him so much.
Right.
They're so mad he mid-match heated.
Yeah.
Again. But Jey Uso coming out.
Right. It's like being mad that your favorite band played a second encore. They did two? What the fuck?
You're telling me Creed played higher twice? What?
That was perfect. But yeah, that's exactly what we're looking at. Like, what have we done?
Can you take me? That
you
sounds
can't.
awful.
You can take us lower with that tone. Fucking Barry White over there. Let's get it on.
Oh, let's make little beer.
Marvin. Number one contenders tag team match. Yes, main event tonight. The women will have a tag match, which is good. I mean, you put a little importance on the women's tag titles. I have no problem with that.
So it's Jay versus LA.
Yes.
Hey, what do you say?
Yes, this one's going to be epic.
Now, well, okay. You say epic. As the last time is now tournament. The Lytton or whatever. I'm trying to find an algorithm and anagram for it. But
right.
The
last time is now, so
yeah.
What about
it? They made good of John Cena's retirement tour, or are we now just salvaging? It's a little airborne. It's still good. It's a little wet. It's still good.
It wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad. It was partly bad. It just wasn't all bad. And they've had some good moments, mostly in the back half. And we'll see how it finishes off. I was not a fan. I thought a tournament was lazy booking. I thought a tournament was an easy way out and a way to comp the fact that, like somebody might have suggested, you burn some dates early for him to say hello.
What?
See, credit where it's due. But
I do.
Jey Uso is in the ring. Get your votes in. This is the semifinals. The winner goes on to the finals. I guess is the finals on SmackDown?
No.
Yeah, it would be, right? Or next week Raw.
That's the way you gotta boost SmackDown ratings? I have no faith in you.
You have to.
That's what it's gotta be then.
Right, because it's Saturday main event coming up, so you don't even have the finals. You should have had the finals, like the build to Survivor Series. See, I thought that's what could have happened with Dom Dom. Is say Gunther won the tournament Survivor Series, and then Gunther comes out later and kicks John in the head to help Dom Dom get his belt back, right? Because now he's going to take on John. I thought the payoff should have been at the pay-per-view, but we'll probably get next week, I believe, or Friday.
Yeah, but that's I don't like that. Like, this is again where you gotta call a spade of why are you having tournaments wrap up on weekly TV?
A little bit, right? As Jay runs, looking around. looking around, and the crowd is going bananas. There's people in the background like,
no, I don't see it. They all hate it. They're all terrible. They're all screaming in pain.
And listen, if you can hear my voice right now and you disagree with what I'm about to say, that's okay. But I'm going to tell you guys something. What you see right now with Jey Uso is what pro wrestling has been built on from the beginning. From the beginning, your job is to sell tickets, to get over, to entertain the crowd. Well, there's been a lot of wrestlers, a lot of guys in the Hall of Fame that were really built on big entrances, big personalities, big promos. And, some of them are great wrestlers. Some of them are so-so wrestlers. But again, it's that persona, that personality. You want the crowd whatting. You want the crowd yeeting. You want the crowd singing along, you suck. You want the crowd invested. That is your job. It's like getting mad at a guy for getting too many touchdowns. Think about it. Oh, him
Josh
again?
Allen?
No. It is his fucking job to put points on the board. That's what he did. And that's what Jay's doing. When you see that entire crowd, I don't give a fuck who doesn't like it out there. You might not like it, but that's the job. That's the job.
It used to be the wrestlers in the locker room that would get upset of that guy's in my spot type of thing.
Yeah.
Now it's Twitter that gets mad about like that guy's in my spot.
Yeah.
That was never going to be your spot. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I mean, again, sorry, Nick.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
But we're celebrating John Cena. Infamous in his entire career. We talked a lot about how John wasn't the greatest wrestler, technical wrestler. He wasn't a fucking Bret Hart shining star student. But super over, super relatable, did his thing. The gimmick caught on. Best ever. Here we go. I love Stone Cold. You love Stone Cold. We got Stone Cold merch kicking around somewhere. But that guy was so much about the 316, the glass breaking, DX. Again, the guys could kind of weren't terrible wrestlers, but would we still love them as much if they didn't say suck it? No, suck it was hilarious. So fucking everybody said suck it. That's what we did. That's the shit that gets over.
It's just a human. It's a human fucking thing. It goes back to the Paul Heyman thing. I'm like, don't touch people unless they want to be touched and everything. It's one of those of just literally of being honest. You can all be honest, even especially with me with my scratchy voice.
Yeah, when you get all worked up, it's
no. If we weren't entertaining at any level, you tune into someone that's actually entertaining. I can know all the facts, but if I'm sitting there reading it like I'm reading the dictionary, who gives a fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I so worked up, I lost my voice.
Yeah, it's funny. You literally, when you got excited there, you did the hibbity hoo blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right?
Steve Richards.
CM Punk versus John Cena. That was one of the better parts of John Cena's year was the stuff with Punk. I was mad at Seattle defense for too much touchdown. I wasn't mad at all. See how that works?
We didn't have that. That ain't what I'm mad.
Right. Perception is king.
Exactly. But yeah.
It's in the eye of the beholder.
There is still that line of perception versus deception.
Yeah.
To where you're too lost in the sauce.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yes, there's been talk about Jay getting winded. I do believe his boss and I feel like they talked to him and said, listen, man, you got to do some fucking cardio because we need you in better shape to do all this yeeting. And I think he's gotten better. They got better.
I've had rookies on a fucking football team that I enjoy with the Buffalo Bills that I don't watch this much of, they're gassed. They're this. What are we doing?
Load management.
It just feels so targeted.
Right. Do we get Cody tonight? Read online the plan for WrestleMania is Cody Reigns, Breaker versus Punk. Yeah, again, a bit of rumor, Rich. I don't think anybody knows. I know the source of this one. That guy just says things. He just guesses like us. We also think that that's a good chance that could happen. But I mean, I don't know if it's.
Hey, we at least educate guests.
Right.
We at least do an education guess. We don't just guess.
Ooh, I like this from Guardian. Doesn't that apply to John Moxley? The guy just sucks and wrestles worse than David Flair. The reason it doesn't apply to Moxley for me is he's not selling any tickets. He's the worst part of the show. Like right now, Jay's having a decent match. Like, are people sitting right now going, "Oh, look at him! Look, he's fucking up again." The crowd's cheering. The match is going.
Whoever's doing the fans part.
To an extent, Guardian's got a point. But the problem for me is I think that John's been like the worst part of the show at times. So he's actually not helping sell tickets. What are you grinning about?
Fuck you, MDB.
What a wonderful world.
I see, agree.
That's close, bro.
That's not a good thing.
Darn it, Nick Gage.
Well,
Louis Armstrong. Big, okay. Jay out of the way. Gets a big
who do you have truly in this match?
Jey Uso. It's going to be Jay Gunther 3. Just to watch
LA.
Jey Uso beating LA Knight causes the greatest collective meltdown because the LA fans are going to lose their mind and the Jay haters are going to lose their mind and they're going to come together and not be happy.
They all lose their mind. Like, I'm sick of the stupid tidal wave. I'm sick of idiocracy. Just meet me at my fucking doorstep.
Just give me Jake the Snake vibes.
Well, no, it's just one of those, being honest, either way, whoever wins this match, someone's going to have fucking 10 tweets of how that shouldn't happen, how it was terrible, how no one can wrestle. Like
This is a no-win for the booker. That's why I'm surprised we got this match.
Well, I've just never seen people like this hard for a wrestler.
No, but yeah, again, I feel like it doesn't matter if you're a wrestler, if you're in music, if you're in sports, if you're number one, again, maybe that's part of the business. You collect the most haters to get to the top. But it's just like, we love Jey Uso, and we watched it. We covered it live. How many times were people mad that Jay wasn't getting what he deserved? Then he won the Rumble, and the world all of a sudden noticed he couldn't wrestle.
Welcome to being successful in any avenue. The second you're actually successful, they switch up.
LA Knight might have actually, he didn't come down great. I hope he was okay there. He twinged a little in the face coming out of the drop kick.
But he still, you mentioned of him being the masked man, he actually would make perfect sense.
He has a bitter reason. My only hang up was like, okay, so he beats Jay. He's in the final with Gunther. And then by the time you get to that final, do we figure out it's LA? And that's where some, Punk revenge.
Well, was it weird that Jay was even in this when he's in the War Games? And
no.
You can do both?
Yeah, you can do both. You're Jay fucking Uso. You main event everything.
No, but everybody hates everything.
I'm just fucking.
Remember, he can't wrestle, so says Twitter.
So says Twitter. You can look it up, but it was an indie death match. And went something wrong. He got stabbed. Oh no, I've seen that. I don't know what you were talking about to Guardian, but I've definitely seen that when they had to helicopter the poor man out of there. David Arquette
about the mass transit.
Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't know.
All the stickers, love it. Let's go. La Parka wrestles better than Moxley. Facts. And I don't know.
Dead man wrestles better than a zombie.
It makes me feel crazy because I think Jay's an okay wrestler. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden we were all like on the Jay team, and then everyone like left and said, "Fuck it, we're not cheering for this guy anymore."
Because Jay got over. It's one of those of I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell.
Right. Rich, do you guys think that Cody runs it back with Reigns? I don't know. I'm not convinced. And I don't believe anything Meltzer says. We all know that, and you shouldn't. But I don't know. Cody Roman 3 now. Again, Cody would have to turn. The only way it would be cool is if Cody turns.
Did you turn heel? No, it'd be a whole lot cooler if you did. Right. All right.
Like you set up some type of shit for a Rumble. And
Roman's not the heel in that. One loser draw.
It has to be Cody, I think.
Well, I'm saying, like, even if you took it at face value, Roman's not a heel.
No, but Roman's so over as a babyface, man. He's so
No,
loved.
that's what I'm saying.
So,
Like, he's not going to work.
no, even if you tried it, it would be like John, and you'd fuck it up. People, if you tried to make Roman the heel, I think people would start booing Cody anyway.
Yeah, it was the dislike and there's the discontent with Cody, and you can't run back. You can't find the bloodline again.
Mhm.
So it's what's
Yeah.
Roman's heel character now?
Right?
I'm just a cool douchebag.
Yeah, which would they cheer for? So we're good. We're fucked. Up goes Jay. Down goes Jay.
No,
Holy shit! Nice. 2-2.
needs to be LA.
That's a DVD from out of like.
Well, it's even what is it? What's the reverse DVD?
Yeah, dropped him on his face, dodging the super kick. Again, I think this is a good match. Anyone out there think this is a shit match? I'm all ears. Nick?
But wait, Jay can't wrestle.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Like, that's what I'm trying to ask. Like, all right.
What's even that of?
To me, it's the same as the
interesting.
people. Oh,
LA Knight hasn't been featured. Now he's really featured.
LA Knight's been featured well. Now, I think LA Knight, I understand people think he's not getting the push he deserves, but I also do think some things got put on hold and put on the back burner because of John Cena.
Isn't even though
Oh,
that old school of will deny the pause and the push and everything, will hold it back to make the anticipation grow.
mm-hmm. You think so? You think you wanted it to build and build, but it could go the other way.
They've already risked it going all the other way.
Like the other way of like he snaps.
They sat there and ran it through a minefield of fucking pins, and the bubble didn't pop. So let's go.
But could you use it as a turning point to make him a really good heel?
Oh, absolutely. If you weren't gonna do the obvious choice of Austin Theory, you make Heyman's group a young group of upstarts. Then I can see where you get an LA Knight in there. So like a goddamn Godfather now.
Right? You come to me on this day. I'm
on this day of LA Knight hitting a superplex.
2 count again. Let's go. Fun match. Really fun match. New York Giants or New England Patriots? Patriots, probably.
I'll take the Giants. Fuck the Patriots. All day, every day, and twice on Sundays. Fuck the Patriots.
Right. Yeah, I figured you'd say that. But LA got the crowd going. He's fired up. Gio, so the new Hacksaw. That's it. User Z. I'm not reading all that. User. Oh, no.
2-2-2.
I get why you'd say that's funny as shit, right?
It's not wrong. It's not wrong. Giants for sure. Splash. Oh, duh.
No,
2.
no.
Oh, slide. Do it, LA. 1, 2. Let's go.
I got him.
I'm just so glad we're not getting the fucking anthology of Jey Uso versus Gunther.
Jay almost had him. And again, that's where you can get out of him. The good wrestlers lose to good wrestlers as far as the match goes. Jay almost had it. LA steals it. Good win for LA. Good match. Good match. LA will take
Great match, honestly. That match was better than any match we had on Survivor Series.
Oh, wow. That's a bold statement.
Next to maybe John Cena and Dom. You can take that out.
Okay.
It was 1 out of 3.
Not bad. LA Knight will take on the winner of Solo Gunther, who goes tonight. So LA Knight 1 step closer to taking on John Cena.
Could you imagine, though? Everyone thinks it's going to be Gunther.
And it's LA
Knight versus John.
But Remember, people said,
What?
well, Gunther's not going to take an L to John Cena. LA will, though. LA will, though. They just got to find a way to get Gunther out of that spot.
That's where it gets interesting again now. Jeez, where am I at?
Yeah, Jay
I
was kind of
unfollowed
in
Roman,
trouble.
I unfollowed this, I unfollowed that.
Why does Jay look around like he has a neck brace on? Like
Tony Khan?
invisible neck brace. Jay bummed out. There's like a murmur in the crowd right
He
now.
can't run it back. Is this where he turns heel?
He's like, I don't know what
man.
to do here. I'm supposed to eat, but what do I do?
Right?
Yeah, he's like really like holding his neck still. Okay. Jay's not happy.
He doesn't know how to be a heel, and I think that's how he thinks he has to be a heel. It's like keep my shit still. If I just turn like the Terminator. Yeah, I don't. It's weird. Now, granted, Jey Uso and LA Knight kind of are. Would you say they're the same?
Let's say that again.
Jey Uso and LA Knight. Would you say they're same?
They're similar,
like
except they're similar. And
they snapping.
Jay's pissed. Fuck the eat.
Fuck your prime.
He got a big pop for fucking up the prime wagon.
Yeah. Fuck your hydration station. I want to be dehydrated. Is this the Jey Uso heel turn everyone's on Twitter's talked about?
Five letters, one word. Prime. Trash. User not feeling it as Lyra with Bailey. Kev is wrong. Kev.
Kevin.
KJ. Jey Uso is livid. Yeah, again, at least it means you're selling it, right? You're selling the fact that you just missed a chance to wrestle John Cena.
Again, this, like we talked about with John, it sells. Whoa.
More tag teams. Oh.
Tony Khan, I can't wait to cut a promo about how they're building up their women's tag division after your fall off tournament.
You idiots.
Bailey, you stupid idiot.
Right. Oh, no, not the prime. Not the prime.
Anything but the prime.
I love Oscar. I'm a champion. What are you? Nothing. You're nothing. Relax. Oh, you're yelling at me, lady.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. See, again, Kyrie's just still out here like, I must do what master say of one of those of, I'm waiting for the Kyrie.
Yeah, we didn't get it. We got it right at the end.
Well, speaking of right at the end, I'm going to right at the end.
You sound right at the end. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick taking a pause. We rolling on. Don't forget, we got more coming your way tonight as we go. Main event as Charlotte and Alexa are going to take on, who are they taking on again? Completely forgot. But here comes Dominic Mysterio as, they take on, who are they wrestling, folks? Who are they fucking wrestling? But the Judgment Day all together looking happy. We just talked about this. Oh, yeah, Rio. They're taking on Rio. 4-letter words, 1 foot, feet. Oh, good. Better late than never. That's what I always say, sir. Dom leading the way, gold around the waist, gold in hand. Judgment Day seems happy. How long will the happiness last? And my question to everybody out there, is the Judgment Day still in trouble? Are they still on the verge of breaking up? Does Liv coming back change anything? Does she make it better? Does she make it worse? How is the overall energy? What is the vibe of Judgment Day? Right now, very happy, very joyous. They're hugging, they're high-fiving. What do you think? What do you think? Are you surprised that the Judgment Day rolls on? So I'm guessing Roman is listening to Rumble. I feel that way too, Rich. We don't see him. I don't know that nothing really. I don't know if they're going to do anything with Roman at Saturday Night Main Event. So yeah, I think we won't. That's my. I don't think Roman's around enough to give a shit. All of Stephanie's challengers are in the tag team division, right? Except Nikki Bella, who said, "Don't worry, fans, I'm not done." Oh, Prime just got optimized courtesy of Main Event Jey Uso. Bonus. Asuka is hilarious. She's so good. AKA Weezer. Can I go Weezer instead of Wizard? I like it. I'll take it. That a real chain of plastic. Dom still has Cena's side plates. Keep them forever. Don't give them back. Yeah. Oh, Asuka. Again, the women's tag team division seems pretty hot right now. Lyra, Bailey, the Kabuki Warriors, Charlotte and Alexa, Nia Jax / Legend. Was Tatum and Izzy. That's not really a thing. Not sure what's happening with Fatal Influence, but there's a lot of other names around. Take the men's, make it one belt, and have it float. That's it. Have a unification match and do the same thing with the men's as you're doing with the women's, and your men's tag team division will get better. As we are getting the signs of the night, and one of them is the EO. Everybody loves EO. Excuse me. Nick's apparently contagious. Wearing off on me now. Bailey was world champ and nobody gave a shit. That's her fault. Wow. Bernard, some people did. And I mean, again, multiple time champs. Her last run, not her most exciting run. But there was once upon a time where we really did care. And she really was kind of doing her thing at a high level. Raw is mommy. Yeah, that's how we got you, kid. Ooh, baby, she likes it raw. Roman does care as kids. You know, KJ, you want to shove down people's throat. Roman does care as kids. I'm not saying he doesn't care. I mean, I think Roman's just very in and out, so it makes me as a fan a little apathetic. I'm not the. I don't want him. I don't mind him not being there all the time. But I think sometimes it's very hard to get into his story, his angle, what he's doing. It's a little tricky to get behind him because he's just not here enough. And a lot of the wrestlers have kids and have, but that's it. I mean, you signed up to do the gig. So I don't know what to tell you. FTJD, we're here for. Oh, we got everybody. What's up, Randolph? Since most Stephanie Vacour's potential challengers are going to the women's tag team titles, just leave Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, AJ Lee. I mean, Liv would be a very interesting one to go after Steph. I think you could play that well. AJ Lee, as Liv is going to get her own entrance, by the way. AJ Lee would be interesting. The only NXT women's tag teams left is Fatal Influence, and then Ren and Kendall. That's fair. Yeah, they kind of depleted that real quick, didn't they? I remember when you called the tag titles to get split at WrestleMania 40. Yeah, things were different. Things changed. I don't remember. WrestleMania 40 was a long time ago, man. I remember that. Put them back. I changed my mind. Bailey's only challenger were Piper, Nia, heels nobody cares about. Again, you need something. She wasn't booked very strong. But Dom doing his thing with the mic, calling out everybody. Every time he points to her head, I can't help but think she has that age-old song in my head. If I only had a brain. Roman as KJ, his health is his first concern. Now, I understand, and I'm not again. I know we're rushing to Roman's aid. He is healthy and he's doing well, and we're happy for that. And I know family first, career first, and that's all side factors. If you're going to be billed as fans, we're going to develop more apathy, more, you can't keep saying, and Roman returns. You want him around, not just for pay-per-views, because then you get him for 3 weeks and then he's gone again. I appreciate his circumstances. I appreciate his thing. But then you have to reconsider, what are you doing as far as, are you a full-time wrestler? Are you just stepping away? How do you play it? How do you roll it? But my God, at the end of the day, all I'm saying is he's got to be here for us to give a shit. Dom is a bit repetitive in his promos. Again, it is. It's kind of run back the heel thing and run back the overall, his whole gimmick, right? His whole shtick. They're going to get a little bit repetitive at times. Piper was hurt with a neck injury. Yes. Something about the way Roxanne Perez was down, boy. KJ, what if Cross and his release was all the work? Well, might be one of the biggest milked works ever, JV. And then when and where is the payoff? Maybe it was Cross that kicked. No, it's not Cross. I don't know. It'd be the longest stretch ever. Not harmful to change any day. Yeah, you don't have to talk to me about that particular disease. Very, very versed in how it affects people, sir. So I do appreciate you defending Roman, but you're taking the argument a little too far. And at the end of the day, again, it's nothing but love. Roman is the tribal chief for the reason. But it's like anyone else. I feel like a lot of the WWE stars this year, John, Logan, Roman, you had Becky, some injuries, some you couldn't control, but a lot of in and out. And it makes it hard for continuity on your show. I would love to see New York Giants versus Las Vegas Raiders game. Just through the worst and sad game. Game is game. Here comes Liv. So Liv gets her special entrance, and Dom is giving Liv all the sweetness. Big pop for Liv. Liv's a star. Like it or not, she's a star. All Judgment Day needs is Zordon bootleg Power Rangers. So does Rox turn on Liv eventually? Yeah. I mean, I felt like there was going to be some tension, right? But Liv's got a mic, so we'll see where she's going with it. I've been hearing that the Judgment Day is weak. It lost its gold. I imagine. We always kind of expected it, but Dom, Raquel, and Rox never really had the same dynamic that Liv had, right? So Liv's essentially saying the Judgment Day's had some issues, but I'm back to make things better. And we can agree. She does. Speaking of making things better, except himself.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I make them better or at least enhance. Yes.
So Liv and the Judgment Day are here, Nick, ready to go.
Oh, you're waiting for when she snaps and just right hands Roxanne.
Right. Oh, she claps Dom and then jumps on him. So hold on, we're good. We're good.
So toxic female tendencies.
Yep.
Yum yums.
I hate you too, Dom.
But
John Cena and the Huevos.
Yeah, I don't know. So basically, the JD came out to just do a raw speech. Gotta watching everybody.
Well, You solidify that you're a unit before you crumble.
Mhm. Oh yeah. So Liv basically said that she's fixing the problems. Judgment Day is, she heard rumors Judgment Day's been weak, that they've lost their gold, and she's going to fix all that. As we go to a video package.
Someone's training.
Oh wait. Hey, is that who I think it is?
Maxine?
That's not who I thought it was. Oh,
Yeah, I can't take it anymore.
Natty. She working out, bro. She getting, look. They're selling us on the badass. She's a good example. You get over with the fans. They can put all to the other stuff together. And that's what they're trying to do now for Maxine.
How do you feel about Becky going hard in the pain of like, nah,
hard.
Nah.
It's cool though. She feels badass in this. Like,
is it weird to make like a Kardashian a badass? A Bella a badass?
Maybe a Hilton like a badass, but either way. Yeah. But what they're doing right here works. It feels like fucking J-Lo fight. Let's
it feels like an Under Armour commercial.
Yes.
Or a Gatorade commercial. Do you have it in you?
The dungeon lives. Let's go.
How many people were buying tickets to go to the dungeon just because they were wishing that he was there?
Well, they misunderstood what type of dungeon it was.
What type? Yeah.
You were going for a good time, and then you ran into Stu.
Stretch him.
That was perfect, actually.
Oh. Yo, they're going hard.
Yeah, come on. Tell me this isn't good.
I'm not saying it's not good, but I'm curious because I want to see the follow-up. You got a good alley-oop. You got a good crossover. I want to see the follow-up.
I want to see you finish.
I want to see the jumper. I want to see the jumper.
Let's go. Oh, they're hinting at
the Coyotes that no longer exist.
Right? That's funny because they're in Arizona, Glendale.
By the time I get to Arizona.
Right? So this is interesting. Pierce is talking to the ref saying reports that Seth was walking around without a sling, but the doctors tell me he's not cleared. Trying to figure out, was it Seth? They're trying to make us think it's Seth. It's not Seth.
Well, you had the stomp, you had the super kick, you had people thinking there were people that thought it was Moxley. I'm still waiting. Why is it not our truth?
Mm-hmm.
Did he come out with a hoodie and everything before?
Right. But up next, we got a tag title match. Yep. Wow, I forgot that poll.
What?
Yeah, exactly. AJ Lee about to take on the New Day.
Yeah, so folks, who do you have in this handicap match? 2-on-1.
You can't refer to the New Day like that.
No, they're good at tag teams. They're good at
they're good.
They're good at 2-on-1s.
Nick, how do you see the Judgment Day ending? Do we still get Dom Finn?
Please, it's the only thing of you get a Finn, you get a Roxanne, you get a Finn, Dom, something. You just needs to implode. It needs to be a thing.
Well, now in kind of like the Death Riders, this is they literally double down of no, we're gonna be okay. So we'll see.
See, I don't. Where would you put the comparable of Liv returning to the Death Riders? Moxley wins.
Oh no, no, it was weird because Moxley lost and they just kept going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At least Liv. At least Judgment Day. Judgment Day had a catalyst, a reason to keep going. Of Liv comes back and revitalizes the group. Moxley lost and was like, "Let's just keep."
There was CPR done.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You got a point. The search for the mystery.
You're not wrong, but I'm waiting for Joe and the Ops to do the Death Rider story.
the ops to do the Death Rider story.
We already have the Ops Dojo. They're at least doing Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah, I don't think they are going to though. And again, I don't know, man. I think Joe's just holding that belt to World's End and then handing it to Swerve.
But Swerve's paired up with Hangman.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm glad they, mended fences, I suppose.
Well, they burned houses down, so at least they could mend fences.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Richard, that's very important. The Judgment Day had a good, strong peak, and the Riders did not. And that's the difference. A good peak is important.
No, they peaked. They just peaked at different
They never
times.
peaked.
Excuse me?
The Death Riders have had no peak. They've been a flat fucking.
John Moxley takes over TBS. He takes over the Superstation. Actually, takes over.
He didn't know it. It didn't happen.
No, when he actually did it, not when he said he was going to do it. When he actually did it,
he didn't know it.
No, they peaked like a preteen. They peaked like that kid that attacked Heyman. They peaked too late.
Right. They just. It was a very mild peak. We'll put it that way. It was very like a Saskatchewan peak. For anyone out there that doesn't get that, it's fucking flat like your farmland. Heartland, USA, flat.
Brock Lesnar. Anytime I think of Saskatchewan, I think of Brock Lesnar.
They peaked their pants.
Well, no.
Oh, yeah.
They buttered. What?
Would you like butter on that, sir?
Oh, fuck. Why did I invoke it? Because I got. Why? What is going on with the New Day?
Nick, this is going to be fun. I'm going to step away.
Can my voice hold out as we're in commercial break of Monday Night Raw before we get the tag title match on the line? Who? Trey Benson. So if you have him on your fantasy roster, you've probably had injuries on your fantasy roster. Is out here holding up an Arizona Cardinals title belt. 1-on-1, because that's the only one that's been buttoned. There's Alicia Taylor out here right now. I apologize. Having unmasked as Austin, he starts using some of Seth's moves. That's a little bit why people have thought the Buddy Murphy thing of can you imagine the vision? Just so happens right around when that happens. Clearly not happy with AEW, but yeah, to me it makes the most sense. And I know I'm trying to find the but you've had certain people that Austin Theory makes no sense. He makes the most sense out of all this, outside of even being reported and everything. Paul Heyman said he wants to work for him or work with him. He is an actual, like, there is talent there. You're just waiting to use it. If the vision is going to be this dangerous alliance of the young up and comers, then that's the way to go. As the New Day taking over, stomping out AJ right now. I clicked on it, but I didn't read it. As Chris with a $5 super chat, have it unmasked as Austin. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. He starts. I did get it. I halfway got it. I don't know I did. And WWE or Raw. Aren't those the same thing? Nick secretly but no, I don't. No, I don't. Don't know now that you said he's gonna fucking hit the fucking sound effect from Beyond. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, I like it in my food. I don't like it on my streams. It's just now, Nick. Did you sleep with the window open and catch a sinus cold? No, I have been came with a buck. I have been sick for about 2 weeks now. And now, in the past couple of days, my voice has decided to fuck off. So, yeah, this is how much resting we cover. Oh, I'm out here. My vocal cords can't even take it. I'm out here like a concert singer. Oh, I need a week off. We need to halt the tour. Bucky and Rinko must fair enough. Josh Allen saving mine. Oh, Xavier Woods, Dragon League on the outside on everybody. I saw Xavier Woods. But we're going to commercial break. Another fight in the Devils game. Who fighting? I need to know because I got some Devils players. I need to know who's fighting. Did I get points for that? My uncle used to play MDB. You out here every week with like this relative played for this NFL team, that relative played for that NFL team. If I don't start seeing autographed jerseys, especially a Marshawn Lynch one, showing up in my inbox, I'm starting to question. As now is an interesting to a Waller out here, and we might get theory later on tonight. And yes, we are in commercial break early, as I've got the UK feed, so I've still got action going. But I will remind everybody, if you can hear my voice, and I know it's fading, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, and subscribe. Trust me, we need to find the cure for why my voice is fading. And the only cure for that is more subscribers, more viewers. Rocky, but they could just be using theory. So they get Jericho. There is the whole theory of we don't unmask who the masked man is tonight. And you write it out until you find an acceptable answer. That's what I meant to say. And you write it out for a couple months, or a couple weeks, not a couple months. I don't know. It almost even felt weird that they didn't announce it then. Oh, Kata versus Pac Wednesday on Dynamite. Nick, I'm sorry, my Ricky Martin comment at Survivor Series got you. You've gone full circle now here, where I'm living La Vida Seca because of you now. Do you think, Ridge, do you think Punk Cody is on Saturday Night Main Event defendant? No, because Saturday Night Main Event's going to be the highlight of John Cena and only John Cena, and everything else is tertiary, preliminary, ancillary. No, I don't. Again, I don't think they wrestle on Saturday Night's Main Event. I don't know. Has that been announced? Because I don't think it's been announced. To me, it's the rumor going around is that you're going to get Braun versus CM Punk at WrestleMania 42, and you're going to get Cody versus Roman at 42. But we'll see. I still want a Roman Rock, a Roman Seth, but we'll see. As back in action as AJ going roughshod. Right now, AJ Lee in control over Xavier Woods. The masked man is Glacier. Sub-Zero. What happened to your voice? It's this thing I got sick of. I just decided I'd do a new gimmick of I wanted to be super raspy voice man. That went too hard. No. I got sick. And yeah, I'm trying. Hopefully it's okay. But yeah. Honeycomb drops hot. Paul, my guy, of it has been a steady diet of lozenges, pause, and calf crusher is coming on top of lozenges, of throat coat tea, and everything. Yeah. Sometimes Mother Nature just says, nay, nay. As Dragon Lee gets jumped out on the outside. There was no other name out there than AJ Lee. I saw Punk is advertised for tonight. Wonder in what aspect could be. Whoa. I know KJ's even mentioned of who knows first what comes out first of Punk or the masked man who attacked Punk. So we'll see. With your throat lodged in the face. Yeah. I've been out here. I've been struggling, busting. Nick, what I'm drawing, beat him. Oh, that is a fucking bomb right there. If that happens, what the fuck was that supposed to be? Not even what that was gonna be. What was it supposed to be? Xavier was right now tagging from Kofi on Dragon Lee and just run a rough shot over Dragon Lee. Old Dragon's fighting back, but Andrade showing back up in WWE and with Heyman. Does the Vision become the Don Callis family at that point? Has the Vision gone out of sight and it's jumped the shark? Has 2020 switched more to 40-40? Naira and Nick hot toddy with extra, trust me, honey. Honor and had all the extra honey.
Yum yums.
Yep. As the voice beyond, yeah. Oh. On everything except for, Christ somebody, you're about to have me say, suck on a fucking beehive out here. Oh, what's in the steps? Again, we don't know if those weigh 5 pounds or 5,000 pounds. But yeah, no, trust me. I appreciate all the support of all the at-home remedies, but I've tried them all. My vocal just said, nay, there's too much rest and I can't handle it. The stupid yum. Styles Clash. 1, 2, 3, and AJ Lee detains as your still tag team champions. I know that sounded so flat at the end. That sounded like every match in Survivor Series. Hype it up and then land flat. Yeah, AJ and Dragon Lee, the oddest pairing since Ray Phoenix and Andrade, retain as your Monday Night Raw tag team champions. I know once KJ comes back, he'll agree or go this way, but are we at a point to where we just need one tag team champion across both brands, all brands? Nick tried drinking green tea with lemon. Trust me, if you only knew, I've been down and stuff. I've been out here. No, hey, green tea is dope out here. I prefer green tea when it comes to most teas. I mean, I'm a tea guy or a coffee guy. But yeah. Ricola. Hashtag not sponsored. NJ to WWE. That's allegedly the rumor is we're getting a replay of Stephanie McCourt and Nikki Bella. So 30 seconds. But yes. Got that one. But yeah, are you excited that AJ and Lee retained as Raw Tag Team Champions? Or do we need a unify? Do we need that add more divisions. What do we need to do here? Jackie backstage with Stephanie. Valens 2-0. They out here drinking matcha. Yeah, that's how I'm not out here yelling at Masha, but I'm watching the matchas while I'm drinking matcha. And the JW got that one already. Did I get $15? I don't think you did. But speaking of the devil's kiss on mine, we don't talk about that.
Well, speaking of home remedies, have you tried sucking on a fisherman's friend?
I have had every remedy. I'm very familiar of those out there being a huntersman, a wildsman, and everything.
The doctor said that's my grandfather. She responded with, "I don't know no fisherman."
I got the vision.
The vision. Yo, that finish to AJ Styles, Dragon Lee was excellent. The springboard into the Styles clash is insane. And the Dragon Lee does the tope. He hits the clash. It's over. It was a really nice finish.
But how do you feel though that Dragon Lee's your Raw tag champs? Like that's the Raw tag division. Well, no, I thought she would have been one of those of unify the belts and just get rid of this division.
I said that when you were on your pause. It's hilarious. I really do. And it's funny because MDB reminded me once upon a time, I was like, oh, we need to split up. See, I'm a fickle fan too, folks. But things change. And I just feel like the women's tag team division feels hotter than the men's. But AJ and the Dragon Lee, I think they're like, I'm okay with Dragon Lee kind of having a tag belt with AJ because it's a vet. So the vet kind of lifts him up a little. Plus he gets to show off. It's okay. And that was a good match.
Fair enough. So we're official of Logan Paul is in the vision now.
That's the impression I got. Now, Paul was being a little evasive in the Survivor Series. He was kind of doing Paul things.
Well, he was evasive out of teenagers and everything, my guy. So he was already.
Yeah, the Vision and the Oracle. Yes, folks. So we go to a commercial break right now. I got an ad for Speedy Auto Glass for those who, I don't know, quick glass repair on your car. Shout out, hashtag not sponsored yet.
We're gonna get a sponsored like a fucking NASCAR team of like brought to you by your local supermarket.
Right. Wait till you get all the slides in the middle will just be ads.
Hey, but again, no, we're one of the few out there that can actually say of at this point, always free, always ad free.
Right.
We don't choose, YouTube chooses.
It's true. No, it's funny, right? Like, and I mean, again, I think the same thing. Like, fans will swing by now. It's weird. In the matter of days, I went from being like an AEW like hater to being a Fed hater. Now I'm like, I just hate everyone. I don't know what happened. I'm nice to y'all when you give me good shows. So your opinion changes, right? Like if AEW gets really hot right now and WWE stays as kind of bland, it's going to flip. And I think the tag team division is flipped. And so unless Trips can make the tag team division better on both shows, and I thought he had something on SmackDown, Nick, but I feel like he lost it.
We said we were going to be honest. Why are you mad at us now? Because we're honest. Like that's more the thing to me of it.
For sure.
You want us to call a spade a spade? That's a fucking spade at that point.
Yeah, if you want to see, you want to see people screaming at the top of their lungs for every little moment and going over the top, losing their mind, like fucking Ric Flair just came out and cashed in on fucking CM Punk. Like, if you're going to treat every moment that epic, you're going to get called out on being noticeably making it up. And again, if you want somebody that just always always happy about everything, then this isn't the place. And that's okay.
It's just actually having a discussion. Like, we're wrestling fans. I don't give a fuck about what three letters are in front of it. Because I'll be honest, Steven, the three letters we're watching right now isn't what got me into pro wrestling. So I don't give a shit what tagline, what brand it is or anything. I don't, anything I buy. I'm not a brand shopper. I'm one of
No.
those. I'm quality of what I enjoy, what I want to view, what I want to intake. Pause.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what gets presented and moved forward. What if it's mellow? I mean, I've said that the person that did it might not be the same person that actually gets revealed, but mellow doesn't fit the description, I don't think.
Well, we talked about it briefly of
Mellow's
they've
little.
had Cake Watch of
Right.
it's been either Mello, Montez, or Austin Theory because of that badonk and that
Well,
donkadonk.
The interesting comment Paul made kind of was the mystery person doesn't have to be a part of Vision. It could have been something or someone else that brought this situation on. It doesn't necessarily mean the fourth member of the Vision did this. Now, it could be, seems most likely, but Paul's
It's
shouting
the
out
jackal.
Brock.
It's a jackal. It's a jackal. It's a jackal.
So Paul giving all the love to Brock, who I'm sure the fans are just quiet right now. Okay, Paul. So I guess we're not going to see Brock for a while.
Fucking Steven Skull like that kid did.
Right. I'm hearing Masked Person isn't a part of the Vision. I'm hearing it too. I probably heard it from him.
I think you heard that from the Vision. But even then, I didn't think Logan Paul was part of the Vision.
Ricky Saints would be interesting, but he's like kind of on a babyface, thing right now.
We do have to. Well,
it wasn't Oba.
No, well, again, we do have that. Still, unless they're going to drag it out, we do have to.
Jake Paul?
Look at body structure.
Look at the booze. Logan hasn't even moved his face. He's just standing still. And the minute Paul refers to him, the crowd wakes the fuck up. He's like Brock Lesnar. They're like, Braun Breaker. Bronson.
He is a lightning rod. Love him or hate him, he is a lightning rod when it comes to reaction.
Austin Theory. A lot of people saying Austin Theory, folks. Who is it? Will we even find out tonight? That's the thing I want to know.
Would you let it go tonight, or would you hold on to it?
I think if you can give us enough teaser, or if you tease us with something, then yeah, maybe you keep it going. Like Punk comes out and interrupts this, and then gets jumped by the guy in the mask. The guy in the mask runs away. Now we still don't know.
Not a bad show.
Wait. So Braun Breaker's getting a title match on January 6th?
Rumble?
Did I hear that correctly? Did I make that up?
Braun
Breaker is going to get a title shot at some point. Braun's got a mic.
Would you announce that as a stipulation of the War Games?
That could have been like Paul, could do what he saw fit.
Going to business. But see, this is where, like you said, of you get away without announcing who the masked person is because you shifted now the focus to CM Punk versus Braun Breaker.
Right. Braun's actually selling the idea that he's mad at the masked guy for stealing his moment. Whoever Catman was.
Well, Braun also wasn't a big fan of Brock showing up.
Yeah, well, no.
Braun wants to be the leader.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think the way Paul did it was Brock is just the mercenary. He's not trying to be the leader. Like, they thanked him. Like,
imagine having Brock Lesnar as a mercenary.
Right.
Like, having that in the chamber.
Right. That's when you have like a fucking beer league team. And you have like a cousin that actually played a little semi-pro and you bring them out to your beer league. Hey, just a ringer for a night.
Bro, I've been there of where you're playing like pickup lax and everything. Yeah. You're playing summer league and all of a sudden you're playing against somebody that you played pro. Yeah. Like what?
Where did you come from?
Hold on, you're way too good for this shit. What?
Yeah, I've been there, man. It's fucking hilarious. When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Yeah. Well, Braun's got a little shiner too.
Yeah, he caught one.
Well, he caught a
Ooh.
few.
Did you just say I'm a bigger star than Punk? What is the chat saying? Did anyone confirm when did he just say he's getting a title, like a future title shot? Or did they
I don't
confirm
know.
that he's
Megan's confirming Braun said bitch.
So on January 5th, Braun Breaker CM Punk for the world title? How are they calling that now? I feel it's early.
Well, it's definitely earlier than January 6th, which is not a good date to be on. But yeah.
Well, I think is it the 6th or the 5th?
I'm hoping 5th. Yo!
Man, he sounds so much like Scotty when he goes off like this.
You fat asses.
Right?
He really, like, the Steiners were a great tag team. If you, like, fusion dance them together, you get Braun. What?
Sorry, Braun is killing me right now. I want to answer you at the same time, but Braun is.
Don't worry, we're all trying to hear Braun.
He is cutting hard on Roman right now.
That's your once, twice in a lifetime. Your Dwayne Cena vibe ish,
right? Oh,
Braun. Logan just damn. So
damn. God damn. Braun Breaker just scorched.
He just fat bitch bungee cord snapped on a motherfucker.
No Punk, no mystery man. So what? I want it now.
I want the works. I want the whole. Holy shit! Was that Scott?
It's so Scott. When he gets lit up like that, it is Scott. It's so crazy. He goes from Rick to Scott in the same promo.
Now, see, Richard, this doesn't make sense because Scott reincarnated. Scott's still amongst us. So you can't be reincarnated while you're here.
On that, he just became the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship.
Jay Uso's pissed, wants to leave, and Jackie just dropped the bomb on him.
I know. I think we all heard it.
Burger.
Who's that behind? What is that? Fucking Carlton and Will hanging behind him?
Bevins!
Get no bitches. Get no bitches. Yeah, what is happening behind them?
Oh, so Jay's not happy. Why Jay so sad? Jay not happy. Jay is upset.
Oh, they had Chelsea Green on my screen.
Yum yums.
Matt Cardona and Zack Ryder is going to fight you over that.
I want that DX shirt. Let's go. Emo Jay. Yeah, Emo Jay not having a good time. As they are setting up the main event tonight, we will get Charlexa taking on Riho. The best Riho in wrestling.
Yeah, the third.
It took two of them. Gunther. Don't forget about this match. And any hints about this mask guy? Actually, Braun Breaker shoots at the masked man, saying, I was mad he showed up, stole my spotlight.
Yeah, so we can sell this discontent when he does show up. I like at least didn't give the gig away. What?
Or could it be somebody not involved with the Vision? Could it have been just a mercenary who has a beef with Punk?
Would you like to name that person?
LA Knight.
Who could be involved with the Vision?
I don't think he would be. I think he just says fuck Punk.
I don't think that there's anyone that did that wasn't involved with the vision. I
Fair
think that
enough.
it's more
Okay.
Brock showing this is my group, but
Right.
beyond that, yeah.
Jack Perry. I like it.
Real glass.
Right? Dude, could you imagine you get the payoff for CM Punk Jack Perry on WWE? And they, because the footage has been put out publicly, they use the footage of Once Upon a Time. I think you muted yourself. Are you muted? I think you're saying words. Can you hear me?
I forgot I was muted.
That
Jesus
top one's a
Christ.
bitch, eh?
I know, yeah, I'm saying with my vocal cords, but I'm saying if that happens, I think Triple H is required by law to Fortnite dance on Tony Khan.
That'd be the funniest shit if you paid off CM Punk Jack Perry on
Dragon Balls.
Nick's voice just can't just stop.
If I trust me, I'm
What's that?
the masked intruder might have killed it.
Yeah, what's that fucking Eddie Murphy movie where like the leaves fall off the tree every time he speaks? Is it anyone out there fact
What of the
checkers?
Dr. Doolittle shit are you trying to throw
I
on
think
me?
it's Eddie Murphy, and every time he speaks, the tree loses a leaf. I think you ran out of leaves, bro. You've talked yourself out of words.
I'm killing forests.
You've talked yourself out of words. You've hit quota. You've hit a lifetime quota.
Trust me, there's a lot of people who wished I hit quota.
No. You'll be
The
back.
Max Man muted, he just said, I can't take it.
Right. They need some butter.
No.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
No.
I'm gonna leave. Every reason to leave, I'm gonna leave.
Butter might help your throat. Pause. 1,000 words, I think.
What in the fucking
words,
shit
there you
did you just say to me? What in the Willy Wonka, it's hot and creamy, I can feel
Right.
it going down my
Paul,
throat type shit did
right.
you just say to me?
Right. Paul, are you just fucking around? I thought that was a good promo. What the fuck? Are you legit? You didn't like it?
No, I
he
think
could.
this Paul likes to play the contrarian. I mean, Paul said there signed up for 2 years to be listened to us. So I think he's just playing contrarian.
I feel like it was a good one.
Oh, absolutely. And again, seeing that intensity, seeing him have an actual true direction and everything towards it. Now, granted, him versus Punk might be a bit early, but yeah.
But are you surprised they're doing it January 5th and they're telling us now?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's too early. It's what?
Right?
What? Why?
So does that mean Punk won't defend the title until January 5th? Does that mean
Is that announcing is that the Rumble?
No, that's the start of the month. So it'll be like New Year's Evil.
That's still a thing too. Shit.
It'd be it's like the New Year's show, right? So they want to make it big, but I mean, a lot of fucking notice on it.
Yeah.
Could Braun Breaker start 2026 as WWE champion?
No, but I think he might end it as WWE champion.
Okay. Well,
He
we got
is
one more,
a
Nick.
pop culture icon at this point.
yeah.
Like you think of John Cena ancillary to even WWE or to pro wrestling. I can sit there and watch I can sit there and just be watching YouTube. I'm gonna catch a Dodge commercial that's voiced over by John Cena.
Right. It's funny as hell. Paul, I disagree. I think the Steiners had some really good promos. And part of the awesomeness of the promos were how insanely bad they could be. They were amazing.
Fat asses.
What?
I said, you fat asses.
Fat asses. We got some.
You know the thing about Samoa Joe? He's fat.
Right. The Young Steiners did like your jacked up athlete promo, and Rick liked to bark.
Taking early Scott Steiner versus late Scott Steiner, night and day. Night and day.
Right. This match should be fun.
Different people.
Right. If that happens, I'll donate 10 memberships, KJ, no joke. Let's verify what we're donating those 10 for. What did I reference?
Bradley, I'm going to just say this early.
Oh, Steiner wins.
Fair enough. I'm not even going to argue what we were talking about. I feel like you'll still donate 10 memberships.
One way or the other.
You. Like, just guys.
We'll mark a note, though. I'm saying Scott Steiner beat CM Punk January 6th. Shit, that'd be crazy.
Then you got to double. Then you got to double down.
Double down.
You got to match. Not
a problem. I'll match it.
There you go.
I'm in, Bradley. Let's go.
The channel's betting against itself.
Right.
As we got Gunther and Solo, and why is it Gunther?
Braun is truly his daddy's son. It's funny, though, because when he just talks, he reminds me of Rick. And then when he fires up and starts yelling, he kind of reminds me of Scott. It's the funniest thing. He, like, transforms.
He's Rick's body with Scott's voice.
Yeah, at times, yeah. That was 93% in a 93% in a third chance. That was not a good promo. I thought it was fine. Get out of here.
Well, see, I can tell you didn't know your Steiner math because it's normally 33 and a third percent chance. Right. So you went too far in your percentile.
Right. You overshot. But then it would have hurt his argument. Gunther, Solo in the ring, Nick. Are you a little surprised they went JLA, Gunther, Solo, technically babyface, heel?
A wee bit.
Right? It could have been like Gunther, LA, or
would have split them the other way.
Yeah.
Then I think it would have made sense a bit more.
Yeah.
Then you get a bit more balance in, like, who am I supposed to cheer for here?
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
Am I supposed to root for Gunther, the asshole, or am I supposed to root for Solo, the asshole?
The asshole with a big thumb.
Jesus, that's not the proctologist you want coming around you.
Ooh, hello.
No. Oh
no. Tonga, the taller Tonga. I love it. Hit mute, bro. I muted you. Braun Breaker, Dogface, Papa Pump. It's crazy. It's like 2-1 sometimes. It's been confirmed that the Masked Man is entering the Rumble at number 1. It's Evil Doink the Clown. Let's go. Doink. Bring the rest of the crew. Doink, Dink, Wink, Pink, whatever else.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Comic Keeper, Donna. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comic Keeper, Donna Blitzen. See, I can do it almost in the Arnold voice now because I got the Dressby voice. Yeah.
Right. Well, breaking rumor. Cena to sign with WWE.
Psycho. Well, yeah. Jesus.
Gunther has an old school Han Schmidt vibe. Yeah. Spot on. Perhaps WWE could use a few more.
Breakings in Deutsch.
Right. Well, we kind of had that like British-ish, the European strong style, like kind of going on with Gunther, Ilya, Bate, the Bruiserweight.
It was called NXT UK.
Yes, it was. Facts. All right. So they had that vibe for a minute. I really liked NXT UK.
Until they didn't.
And then they didn't. Yeah, I mean, again, it would be very interesting. I mean, we're still kind of, anticipating, the Ilya Gunther showdown one day, probably for a world title too.
Yeah, well, depending on how we go with John Cena and all of this, maybe you get that closer rather than later.
Well, let me ask you this. We're on a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Here's my question. So Gunther wins the tournament. We said Gunther was the favorite from the get-go. The minute they told us Gunther was going to be in the tournament, we thought Gunther's got the tournament. However, could Gunther go into a really, really good match? Work the shit out of John. John finds a way to hit an AA, gets the pin. and they do a handshake. You give him a little rub, and Gunther's okay.
I will say this. Before Saturday, I was 99.9% sure John Cena loses his last match. Now that he's lost the IC belt, I'm about 75, 65.
It does change it,
way,
though, right?
Yeah, it really switches the narrative of like, but what if he wins?
And that's where I started thinking, what if LA Knight is the guy? Like, what if LA finds a way to beat Gunther in the final? Now, people can't be mad. Oh,
if LA Knight loses to John Cena on his last match, you're publicly dragging your balls across this man's face.
But he gets the match. He won
you're
the
going to lose to a guy on his way out who does what you do. Imagine getting fired, and hey, you got fired, and Steve going to drag his balls across your face.
Would it be an extra big punch in the knob because, like, you give everyone the happiness of, like, he wins the tournament and people rejoice? Like, they're finally giving him his moment, and then John beats him?
It was such a big moment, and it's such a big fucking chode in the face that I lost my voice for a minute.
Oh,
I'm still trying to get it back.
Yeah,
no,
does that?
No, you fuck that man.
Like, Solo's not going to win the tournament. Like, I don't think. Right? So, I mean, Solo out of the three is probably the easiest to tag an L on. Solo fights John, and John beats Solo.
So we know it's going to be LA versus the winner of this. So it's LA Gunther.
Yeah.
You're down to that.
Yeah.
Raggy.
That's the best. Let's go.
So if LA wins the final, LA wins the match. Is it almost at that point of now that we know it's LA in the final? If LA wins, he beats John. Yeah. We had that point of if Gunther wins, it can go either way.
Gunther so can survive if LA wins, if LA can get through the tournament bracket, he has to beat John, or else we're just kicking him in the face.
Yeah, it's one of those. So, it's to reach the pinnacle again,
right,
and then proceed to just kick him in the dick.
Yeah, I think that's my fear. Is you keep like every time you fucking celebrate, you're right. You're like a fucking King Hippo. Every time your arm goes up, you get punched in the gut.
Yo, that's such a deep ass cut. Everyone's got a grayish beard as KJ, if you remember that cut.
Man, this to this day, one of the best things that was ever made for anybody to play. It is the best shit. It holds up to today. I'd plug it in and play it right now.
For those who are the uninitiated and who probably are young enough that you got thrown to the wayside by Paul Heyman,
right?
The man is talking about Tyson's Punch Out and everything like that, which is arguably one of the greatest video games ever made.
Ever. It plays well now. And it's
you can still play it, and still it's the same as if you played it today, like 20 years ago.
That bull guy that stop charging, motherfucker. You can't keep doing this all day. Oh shit, I love that shit. Gunther and Walter had a banger in NXT. Yeah, they did. Gunther fucking beat the Walter right out of him.
Well, now we've got the Walter back of dun, 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 dun,
right.
Dun, dun. It's like that Jaws theme of a pro wrestler's theme.
Right.
It's just scary before you even see him show up.
Right.
But no, that's missing in actual like themes and conveying a character of you start to see, you hear a theme and you're shitting your britches before you even see him.
Right. Now, this match, as expected, a little slower, a little more methodical, but it's been good. I'm okay with kind of the back and forth again. Two heavier Haas kind of dudes swinging
but
me.
Again, heel
love it, Jose.
On heel. Now, granted, you get the adverse is Jay versus LA, so who wins? But Jesus.
So don't be sorry. I'm not Solo or his mom, so you don't have to apologize for being honest with your opinion. I don't,
Apologize to Keish. He'll cut a promo.
right?
on
You
his
better apologize to
podcast.
Keish. Solo is not to me boring. Like people say Gunther's, some people say Gunther's boring. But he's a bigger fella. He doesn't, he can still do a tope if you want him to, but his high spots are made to be special, right? So I don't know if do you think he's boring in the ring?
No,
Like
I think
methodical.
Solo's doing a lot of the 80s to early 90s character work.
Mm-hmm.
That's similar to what he grew up around of I am just the big bull that just throws chops, and
Yeah.
He's much more a head shrinker
Mhm.
or anything like that than he is, bloodline.
But you remember, like the head shrinkers are a great example. But it really works as a big heel where it's power moves, it's ground and pound, it's stomps, it's keep your man down. It's not, what's that?
Taz.
Right? They're good, but he just took out Gunther with a big swing, and you believe it. I did it for the Rock.
Claudio Castagnoli.
Right.
I did it for the Rock.
This one's for you.
Say Raggy.
Raggy. That's so fucking growly, bro.
Get ready to rumble.
Folks, I told him to take them off. He wouldn't do it. He's dedicated to the mission.
I won't quit until my vocal cords quit.
Hey, we've been through some interesting times live, so this is not the first.
I don't see any. I mean, if everyone's telling me to pack it in, I'll pack it in, but I don't see too many telling me to call it quits.
I was a little nervous at
the bell.
Right? I was a little nervous at the beginning. You were coming in real strong. You were
I had to have the lozenge. I was going full Stevie. I was full Stevie Richards, friends of the channel.
Yeah, you sounded fresh out of the bingo hall, like just bingo.
Always watching Wazowski.
It's gotten better. It's gotten better. Bang splash. 2.
You can't have this match end in a commercial break.
This is no epic show. Bonkers. That is accurate. Not a bad show. Not an epic show at all. They better have a plan for the main event.
Yeah, well.
Are
we at the point where we just tune Hunter out? Like, he's out there, everything's epic. Everything's great. I mean, is he getting all that?
So. I mean,
is he a TK level of just self-placing?
No.
But, no.
But the argument is this. As Gunther stares down Tala a little, here's the argument is when you criticize TK for saying great all the time, the argument comes back that, what's he supposed to say? So the same thing. The man's a salesman. He's trying to sell you, showing up tomorrow. Is he?
Yes, but these knives don't cut through my frozen chicken cutlet. Yeah. I don't buy these knives. These are shitty cutlery.
My dinner.
Right. He's a door-to-door fucking wrestling salesman.
That's what it is, though. He's literally like, no, I know it has 200,000 miles, but it'll be good tomorrow.
Bro, that cut a little too close to home.
Son of a bitch. I personally believe Solo is better than Jimmy and Jey Uso. Different styles, though, right? Like, and Jimmy and Jey were so dialed in as a tag team.
No, well, so time out. Is it a weird thing that you almost notice, like, if you have like an athletic family of like XYZ, like all three end up pro athletes. The youngest ends up probably being like the sleeper out of the other two.
Right.
Like,
could be.
Well, they don't learn from the tree.
Yeah. Yeah, often. But yeah, I mean, Solo's a different animal, different style, but it's his style. It's like not everyone's
Is Solo what everyone thinks Zilla would be in WWE?
Who?
Zilla? Yo!
Blew his head off. No,
Ghosts.
Oh, let's go.
But is Zilla what everyone think, or what it? Where's the Zilla Solo comparable lie?
I think Zilla could be like Solo 2.0. If you've seen Zilla work, he works like Solo. Relies more on the power.
But that's
games.
what I'm saying is
Yeah.
is Solo or just Zilla.
I mean, again, it's kind of the other way around, right? Like Zilla is coming kind of like another Solo, but maybe more evolved. We'll see where he goes. I think that kid's going to do some shit. And that pop-up thumb works. It looks so fucking good when he does it. Oh, he's breaking the thumb. Oh, Samoan drop. Good match. Come on. Where's the boredom? Who's bored?
1, 2.
No, yeah. Then I get raspy. Just trying to copy it.
Where are they?
Where are you?
I'm Batman.
I am Batman. It's the best. Solo's got the thumb up.
Cisco and Ebert. Solo has the posterior of his father, but Zilla has the athleticism and just that.
Oh, chop!
Yo.
Not a big chop. Gunther just chucking. Not the thumb.
This is how you build up a chop spot without it being the first 10 minutes of the match.
And this is how you throw them and make them look like you're hitting them. Like you're fucking hitting them.
Don't worry, Brett's gonna say Gunther and Hunter are having relations.
The Solo slam? Don't call it that. That's lame as shit.
No way, no.
We know a lot of wrestling fans.
My voice can't even handle it. 1, 2.
Yo, how is fucking Solo and Gunther stealing the month? This is the first, by the way.
Clarification, by the way, they just got in the door.
Dude, this match, you should have done this match on Survivor Series. It's the fucking best match we've got in days.
Yeah, but you kind of want Solo almost to have that, like, all right, get your look back, kid, versus John. Get your look back.
Yeah.
You done noogied you. Get your look back.
How is it? Yo, Solo getting cheers and Dale pointing it out, and he's right. Ah.
Spike this. To me. Hey, what do you say? And the lights go out in Polynesian.
Dude, you could have called it the chokehold. I mean, that's a hard word with that kind of throat. Got me.
I gotta go with it. I gotta Joey Styles.
Sound like an old car start.
To me. I sound like an old lady at the bingo hall.
Shake him up. Down goes Tala as he distracts Gunther.
As Oregano's got to put the ring post on, so we're getting the rest distracted. See, this is though the little shit of when you actually watch pro wrestling, when you know XYZ, of you see why the ref got distracted.
Oh, Gunther kicked Solo, but low blow.
Whoa.
The mule kick. Thumb to the apron. Gunther's winning this for sure. The ref's giving Tala trouble, but Tala got kicked in the gonads. Oh, ref's distracted again.
What is late night at a frat house? Thumb to the apron.
Oh, no blow. No
blow. Whoa. Powerbomb his ass.
Go.
Trois.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's go. But he cheated. Why did he cheat? Because he's a bad guy. And so Solo.
What did he cheat on the bad guy? What did he cheat on the bad guy?
No honor among thieves, my guy. Easy for me to say.
Well, that shows we have honor.
There you go. That was a great match.
But so now, LA Knight versus Penta. Who wins?
Who?
Who?
LA Knight Gunther.
is that the most wide open choice you could have had? Like if you had Solo versus Jay, Solo versus LA,
Yeah.
Gunther versus Jay. This is the most wide open. Anybody can win.
It's really interesting how they get out of Gunther versus LA. It is very, very interesting. To me, it's like you said, it's kind of the messiest one in a good way. It's kind of the one that people are going to be pissed if LA loses, but Gunther has every right to get the dub. Like
Are they
it's
really?
LA's here. LA's in the building, in the
Now
ring.
Kiss.
I don't give a good goddamn.
I don't give a right to censor. Now Kiss.
So on Friday, the finals. We will find out on Friday. I like it. Let's go.
Oh,
That will be the main event on Friday.
has to be.
Oh, yeah. LA Knight Gunther. How will this play out? And again, I was critical of booking a tournament, though this being the final and being probably a main event, it works okay for me. Gunther Solo was a good match. Jay and LA were pretty good, not as good as Gunther Solo though. Gunther LA, man. Woo! Fan bases come together.
Is it the best case scenario out of it?
Yeah, I mean, we thought Gunther was going to be a favorite, so nobody's shocked that Gunther's here, right?
No.
Now, there's still people who are like, oh, well, there's nothing changes. LA doesn't change it. I think LA, because his booking has been so up and down, it feels a little good that he made it here. But now, does his group of fans out there, are they eager for him to win this? Are they happy with that he got here? Is that enough? I don't know, man.
Could you do the reveal of LA Knight as the masked guy during this match, and the Vision comes out and they attack Gunther and take him out, and hey, we're gonna make sure you get your match, you get your highlight. It's a stretch, but
it's not impossible. Like I even surmise that LA could be the guy behind the mask. And then, Pierce is on this mission to find out who does it somehow.
What is your pegging order? And I think we probably asked this as AJ's backstage.
My what order?
Pecking what of to where no butter, no dry toast.
Dry toast.
Who's the mystery man? Is it Austin Theory? Is it Buddy Matthews? Is it
Chris Jericho?
Is it one of the Street Profits? Is it now, involved in this? Where are we going?
I mean, again, there's been so many names. To me, it can't be someone like Tony D. That doesn't resonate a big enough pop. Unless they
That's
really
a lot of who. No. Ooh.
Right. I don't think it's one of the Prophets. I don't think it fits. Not right now. Though I think it'd be great for Montez. And Montez could be real heelish and fit that well. I don't feel like it's him though. Austin Theory, obviously front runner. I think number one spot. I think LA too, just because I'm kind of hopeful that there's some way to kind of play it into the story. And I want LA. I think LA Punk will be
LA
good.
fits the most with "fuck you, Punk."
He fits the who would shag Punk and not
AJ Lee
and not necessarily do it for the Vision, but more do it for themselves.
Larry.
All right. Oh, Waller. Oh,
now, see, that's the thing is when you're having the antithesis of Theory so much on the screen, it's one of those little bit of I got so much black. Where's my white? What?
This joke.
Not the best choice of words, but yeah, you got what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you. As I don't quite get it. I don't know where Waller's going. I think Waller does have a future and a bright side.
But no,
But
Waller and Fury have been paired so much together. If I got so much weird Waller tonight, now you can give me the opposite.
You could, but so yeah, Waller's mad about how things went earlier tonight. The New Day all bandaged up and bruised and beaten. So, all right.
Kobe, where were you selling this when Brock whooped your ass?
Oh, making all the excuses. We weren't ready. We didn't have enough time to prepare.
You know, such things as halfway crooks. Javon, mystery man.
Javon, I can't see it being Javon. Why would you take such a squeaky clean baby face and put him with the Vision? And again, then he doesn't have any reason to jump on Punk's face for fun. So I'd say no to Javon. Ricky Saints would be a bit of a reach. He'd be lower on my list. But Ricky Saints would be fun. Just like, holy shit. Who else was on Buddy Murphy? No, because I mean he was under contract AEW. He sprained
but he
his
put
ankle.
the Vision in a caption on Instagram, so that means it's happening, right?
I see.
He
How
said,
dare you?
"Don't doubt the Vision."
Don't doubt the Vision. I mean, anything's possible.
Something went around that.
Anything's possible with Paul, for sure.
I just don't get even the whole, well, it doesn't make any sense. This is the Dangerous Alliance. This is just.
It does.
I am collecting the fucking young talent. I am establishing my roster of fucking killers.
Yeah.
My hellhounds to unleash.
Yeah. I think what guys like Paul Heyman, Bobby Heenan, Jim to an extent, not as much. I don't think. Don Callis is trying to do it. But anyway, the good managers become the connective tissue. Oh, look, there you go. The Viking Raiders are returning to take on AJ Lee next week for the tag titles. Back-to-back tag title defenses.
Yay!
There's the only teams they got on Raw is the Vikings and New Day. They just keep running them back.
I know, but it's kind of shit. It's like going to a gas station and you got, fucking, it's like the Simpsons shit.
Right.
You have Pepsi or baklava. Like,
right.
It's like Pepsi.
Right. It's like a gas station sandwich. Every time you're like, it won't be so bad. And then you get it and you're like, yeah, it is. Exactly.
You're playing Oregon Trail with that shit. If I died of dysentery.
My bastard son. Holy shit.
Oh, Jesus, shit.
Holy Ray coming out just fucking swinging in this interview right away.
30 shots fired. Can we get an EMS code 3, Washburn 51st Street? We got one down.
Tony out there, he's heard that story too many times of my bastard child. My bastard
right.
son.
The men. Oh,
Logan.
Oh,
how does Logan always look like he has a bowl cut, but never has a bowl cut? Like, it's for real. Like, why is it always this?
Right.
Why is it so saluting?
It's wavy, Nick.
Wavy.
I'm a great father. You're a deadbeat dad according to your own son.
Which would you rather see? Jake Paul knocked out by Anthony Joshua or Logan Paul knocked out by Ron Mysterious?
I think Ray knocking out Logan would just be funnier to watch.
I feel like Joshua knocking out Jake because it's more respectfully legitimate. Like, I know he might actually have issues.
Yeah. Some people said it was Jake Paul that jumped into the cage. Jake Paul is the mystery man. Right? Oh, yeah.
Shit!
Tony even didn't like that idea. And Tony books all the bad ideas.
Ray claps him upside the face.
He slapped me. Are we starting to see the era of Logan Paul as a full-time pro wrestling?
Yes. Look, I said it going into 25. He was going to be world champ. Okay,
And you're still wrong, and you're always going to be wrong.
I was definitely wrong, but I'm willing to double down on 26.
I'm willing to double down that you're always going to be wrong.
I think he's
I
gonna
will
get that belt.
hold the front line.
I literally who gets a belt first, Sammy or Logan? One of them's getting it. Sammy?
A belt. You didn't say the belt. You said
No,
a belt, sir.
Well, a world title.
No. Run back the tape. He said a belt.
They've already had some belts. Well, they want the belts of one of the two.
Well, I'm belting out the window out here with Alexa coming out, with Charlotte looking all the fucking Macy's Day Parade.
Oh, who wins? Who wins? Who wins?
Has Charlotte gone from don't be friends with her to yeah, you can have her over?
A little bit, but it's that friend that you're like, she seems really nice right now, but I kind of don't trust her. You know, you just never really feel secure. You're like, we're getting along.
Yeah, but I feel like she's kind of going one of those of she'll go an extra inch or a mile to get over. So if I do something strange, a little piece of change.
An extra inch, all right.
Oh, hey, what do you say?
Ooh,
I'm not Andrade. I don't know.
Right. But have you been following the Andrade stuff where basically he said there was supplements he could take in Mexico that he couldn't take in the States, and he was getting frustrated, and he was supposed to work with his wife, but that didn't work out, and it was uncomfortable. Like, it was just a shitstorm of let me out of here.
Long story short, for those who didn't read, Andrade likes doing steroids. And allegedly, he likes doing performance-enhancing supplements. And also
approved in the U.S.
Walter White. And also he has the same lawyer as Charlotte, because divorce attorneys, same.
Is it waiting for the conspiracy theory of like Charlotte's lawyer did it to him on purpose? Oops, I didn't read that.
You don't have to worry about that because he did it to himself. Like,
right?
The motherfucker put the stick in his own spokes.
Andrade took the same approach as Matt Riddle to the wellness policy. Damn it, why is this shit in my way? Like,
no, you can't even say that. Matt
that wasn't
Riddle's
just a suggestion, bro.
Nuclear.
That wasn't just a suggestion, bro. It's like, you mean I couldn't just what? Oh, I didn't know that was for reals.
Well, who did worse? Because Andrade's like, no, I want to do Mexican supplements, not those. Shit. And you had Matt Riddle that is out there yelling in airports.
Couldn't you, like, why do you have to, like, I didn't want to give up.
You said the quiet part out loud.
You gave your job up that was paying you good money because you wouldn't give up the supplements. Like, what do you mean?
Jose Canseco?
Barry Bonds.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it's literally at this point, and then he's out there yelling with Meltzer. I didn't sign the contract. You don't have contract information. You don't know what are you talking about. I know signed contract.
Right. OG Dale out there. Wolf.
Oh,
would you like butter or not, sir?
I don't even know where you're coming at. You're just out there barking and putting on butter on things. Where are you going at?
Right. Jose, do you mean in general or from the ladies? I mean, Rhea, Alexis still gets a big one. Liv got a huge one, but she's going to be heelish, so that one's tough. Rhea gets an epic pop every time. You know, she's in the
I'm a little with Jose of Rhea is still kind of the star. There is Rhea, and then there is the women's division that rotates around Rhea.
Yeah, and they've done it good. They've done it well, Nick. With they've done good. No, they've done well with Alexa's a former champion.
Doing it well.
Right? Charlotte's a former champion. Rhea's a former Io's a former champion. Asuka's a former champion. But they're all doing stuff. Like, they're all in something that allows the champions to actually breathe as champions. The thing is, you got to make sure the champions feel like champions. Like, Steph's got to feel important. Get her away from Nikki fucking Bella.
Well, no shit. I mean, Christ, John Cena ran away from it. Everybody get away from Nikki Bella. You know, she got the cooties. She got the cooties.
Right?
But
Could it be Y2J? It'd be crazy. Now, if it is Y2J, that was not Y2J that jumped the fence, because
no,
the gentleman that jumped the fence was very limber.
Yeah, he was more limber than I even. Like, what the fuck? But
yeah, that's why I like
who is your number one challenger for Stephanie then? Did I just get no, I went to commercial.
I went to commercial as well. A number one contender for Steph's actually hard right now, because would it be Bailey, Lyra? Like, who's not involved in the tag team division? Remember that division you were mad that was gone? It's back with all the single competitors.
Is it back because Tony Khan just said,
"What do you think?
We'll do ours," and he fumbled it, and they just picked the ball up and ran with it?
Yeah, you think there's a coincidence that we're getting close to like the finals of the tournament?
Gee, I don't know. Who would have thought that?
Right. Dale, put the butter away. Paul, be nice.
It was Colonel Mustard in the fucking library with a knife. What the fuck are we saying?
Right. I swear to God, with every single women's tag team in the whole division touching each other like weirdos and like, wait, oh no, they're friendly. What do you mean?
They just are close. You don't know the friendship between women.
Right?
Yum yums.
Whoa, what? Why you gotta say that? I didn't say nothing. You go and insinuate.
Right. All good, Dale. All good. Yeah, we all get all worked up sometimes. It's time for some yum yums.
I need some yum yums after this match.
Yeah. I feel like Dale's just gonna be sitting there shaking his fist at the TV the whole time.
Shake harder, boy. He's like, this is fucking, what is it? Oh, Shelbyville. Shake harder, boy.
Oh, shout out Shelbyville.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need the Shelbyville merch. If that's the IWC out there, Shelbyville out there shaking over their lemon trees.
Right. Yeah, AB. Yeah, they're in Arizona for this one, and yeah, we saw the Phoenix Coyotes, the old logo on the wall. Yeah, that's awesome, man. So you're nearby. That's really cool.
By the time I get to Arizona, yeah,
corrupted Dale. Let's go.
That's corrupted the uncorruptible. But folks, poll in the chat right now. Who's more the devil? Me or KJ? But yeah, how do you feel about? Were you ever a Coyotes fan?
No, not really, because they didn't have a lot of great seasons. I liked when Kachuk.
No ass logo though.
Yeah, I even like their kind of like their pixelated coyote that they did was awesome. They had really good unis. When Kachuk was there near the end and Solani was still kind of kicking around, they were cool.
Kessler.
Who?
Or Kessel. Yeah, Phil Kessel.
Yeah, well, he became a Leaf, and we all know how fun that was.
Well, Phil Kessel is the fucking bar league.
Phil Kessel is one of the most. I actually like. So Phil Kessel is one of the most awkward human beings I've ever met in my life. He was he's just physically uncomfortable talking to him. He's just a weird dude.
You missed what I said.
I didn't miss what you said altogether.
I said more than me.
At least you talk. He was very nervous. Very
just portly and balding and
right.
The only thing he has on me is a beard and he can skate.
Right. Breaking news: KJ and Nick TNA is coming to AMC. Is that legit? Or who reported it, Damien? Sources.
Yeah, I need a source. I've heard that story rumored. Because that's the thing is, well, is even at face value with that, is that a big deal? Like,
yes,
they're amongst the Walking Dead.
It's a big
I don't know
deal.
if that might be a little apropos.
Moving. Dude, we all said if they could get some type of TV deal, it would be amazing for them. They got it.
I don't know, though, and it's a little apropos that the only show I know on that channel is The Walking Dead, and TNA might be walking with it. It might be a little fitting.
If you can sandwich TNA in between The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead, you might have magic on your hands.
It might be a little leave fitting of you got The Walking Dead.
Right? No, I think TNA landing on anything. If they landed on fucking PBS, it would have been fine. But them landing on AMC, it's interesting. And AMC has reach, has distribution. It puts them on an interesting conversation with AEW.
We're gonna have a nice little happy clouds over here. With PBS, we're gonna have our happy little Mike Santana over here.
Right? A little fun.
Yeah, no, to me, AMC is just too fitting of you got Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
The names write themselves.
Right. Let's do it. Let's go. Listen, for the first while,
Rhea Ripley.
For the first while,
by the way,
right? For the
and they
first
don't
little,
like each other.
For the first little bit, they're going to tune in. People are going to be tuning in just on the TNA premise alone. What is this? Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
One of them is Russo.
Right? Start every show with a women's match for the first 3 months. At least get everyone for 10 minutes.
Bro, I hate that I even said bro to segue into that.
Yeah, bro.
We're booking like Vince Russo, and we've seen how that works for the Juggalos.
Right. Well, yeah, go Vinny. But Charlotte with all the chops on Rhea, a lot of chops.
Pork chop, drop top.
Not a bad little match rolling through the main event here tonight.
Headbutt.
On this
now, respectfully, if you had a facial injury, would you use that as a weapon?
I would use the plastic on my face as a weapon, yes.
You're a unicorn?
That's why I wear a hat, so I can beak you.
You miss it before we go live. Okay, just goes shakes it all around. Level up.
Level up. Let's go. Charlotte down. Rhea down. Io climbing back to her spot. Alexa MIA.
Morale down. Why do I? This is one of those matches I feel no one's going to win.
Oh, MDB. What'd you say? Kermit the Frog on commentary for TNA? Don't they already have that? Oh, no, that's Josh Matthews.
Patrick Mahomes?
No, he's not even there anymore. Damn it.
No. I was saying I feel this match is going to end up to where no one wins. And then you mentioned Kermit the Frog and made me self-conscious about my voice.
It's not easy being green, bro.
I just smoked a green.
All right. Yeah, I wonder how 316 feels about the fact that Liv was in the middle of the show and Rhea's in the main event.
Well, we haven't even talked about that. Well, not even just with Monday of that Rhea showed up at Survivor Series instead of the Royal Rumble, showed up. We're in commercial break. Showed up with Dom Dogs.
That's a Walls. She's doing a Walls. Confirmed. Jericho to WWE. Charlotte does the Walls.
You can have that.
All in all, you're just another brick.
Another EO in the wall.
I'm like, Nick's throat's hurting. I'm singing.
See, he's taking my gimmicks. He stole my gimmick. I forgot where I was going with my gimmick.
Yeah, I have no idea what you were doing. I hope Nick is feeling better by Wednesday. You can talk about Joe and Eddie. Oof. Oof. That just ruined his sword.
We haven't even talked about that. My voice, the vocal cords in my throat just already grew 10 sizes.
Right.
That statement.
Yeah, with all this happening, I don't think it's a good idea that we go to that topic.
No, I don't care. Eddie Kingston. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
About to be your new world champion, Tony
bro,
Khan.
he's not even gonna get to sniff that strap, bro.
He's gonna sniff it and just
No, he's in
fucking
trouble.
all over the face with that and everything.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But Rhea and Charlotte are back and forth. Yeah, two walruses having a match. It's not fun.
Listen, you never watched National Geographic. You never David Attenborough.
Right, like shit.
You're telling, but no. So then,
Shit!
so what do you? I know, Tony. It's the shit. But so then, what do you do with Eddie?
Shit!
Another
Actually,
question.
Tony, I'm asking KJ.
I mean, again, you can't do much with it, Eddie. I think he's a nice mid to lower card guy. You make him the leader of a cute little faction. He wrestles,
Which he
little,
was,
right? But you got him in like
he brought that cute little faction in the world title scene.
Yeah, I don't really care for him going after the world champion, but it's just a match to have a match, so Joe can have a couple matches before he drops the belt to Swerve.
You're telling me though,
Steamrolled.
honestly though, in your heart of hearts, winter is coming. Samoan Joseph, Eddie Kingston, Mad King. Doesn't get your nipples a little hard.
No.
Just no sound, no.
Please, no!
You're just trying to do all the sound effects.
No, I mean, again, I wish it did. It just doesn't. And then he should be mad at Hook, but he's blaming Joe, and he get how
But
did
Hook's
Joe,
his boy. I still got nothing but love for you.
but how did Eddie jump the line? How did Eddie get here?
Because Eddie's gonna fuck somebody up. If he doesn't, he's one of those who I don't give a shit about a line. I'll fucking thank you.
Charlotte. Big kick. Oh my god. This is a great match. In moments. Nice
Just by the way.
Alexa.
Sister Abigail.
No way. They're gonna win. No way.
Get the fucking pin.
Oh,
1, 2.
Rhea's back. Where did Charlotte go? You have one job, play defense.
She got a bum knee. Okay, we gotta sell this match.
Charlotte.
Well, this is gonna close this out. This is the end of Monday Night Raw, unless we're gonna get mask reveal.
No, I don't think we're getting that tonight. I think we might get a tease, but Rhea drags you to the corner, gets the tag,
and we don't get it tonight. Do you like it? I like that we will delay it. Keep the story going.
Delaying it,
keep the mystery going.
It's going to make people cry. We didn't even find out. This is so stupid. Yeah, no, I like that. Oh, Rhea. Switch. Headbutt. See, it should be illegal. You shouldn't be allowed.
The mask distraction.
If you wear the mask, you shouldn't be allowed to throw the headbutt. It's a foreign object.
Fair.
Oh!
See, now Rhea's doing. Oh, you had me.
They're supposed to do last time.
You hadn't had me. To where Rhea's like, and then waiting for Charlotte to hit the spear.
This is a fucking good match. We're having fun. This is awesome. Breaks out.
I like that with this matchup, you don't know who could win. Oh, Kabuki.
Oh. We had a good thing going. Is
that an issue with wrestling now? More in 2025 of have a good thing going, and we just gotta over season it. We gotta add too much.
I think, to me, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there's an over focus, and that was a terrible kick by Kyrie. Does Kyrie know she's in the wrestling ring? What is she doing? Looks like she's playing Dance Dance Revolution.
Maybe. Dragon Slayer, I don't know.
Fucking spinning and kicking air. The title. Someone, well, we know we're gonna get the other
As
tag
you
team
say,
coming out.
issue
Bailey,
pro
you're up.
wrestling business of we extra season.
No, I
Can't
think
wait
it's
until we get a fatal 4-way next week on Monday Night Raw.
right, but I think it's like overprotecting the talent at times. They're not confident enough in their booking to make like strong choices. Like you win. So everything always goes to like kerfuffles, or that's when you get the 50-50 booking.
Your Becky Hogan's, your Rhea Hogan's.
Yeah.
Gotta get burnt out of that because
Yo,
no one loses.
Liv's back.
Live how you want to live.
Well, that's Liv said they were coming in.
Yeah.
Liv said they're getting their gold back. This is, and it's good, and it's on the back of the ladies.
But wait, is it anti-women?
Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks. It's interesting to see Liv like
There's your fatal 4-way.
Roxanne and Raquel up.
Where's the GM? Restart the damn match. I told you to put nobody.
Oh,
I
I
should have.
hands about to live. Subservient, bend the knee.
There you go.
Raising all their hands. No, you can have that. Interesting. But yeah, I can't wait to see the mental gymnastics to say how WWE hates women's wrestling, but just ending their Fallout show of Survivor Series with a half-hour women's wrestling.
Listen, I'm happy about that, and I think we kind of overthink it sometimes. Of it's been happening for a while now, so we should kind of be in like, okay, this is normal. I thought it was a really good match. I thought the tag match was fun. I get the ending because we're building to something. And you know what? A lot of times, if it, we've watched, members of MFT, whatever the faction is, a group, the Vision, clean house. Tonight, a group of ladies came out, cleaned house, and if you ever look at what they've done to Liv Morgan as like the face, the star, the poster girl. Like, yeah, man. I mean, not blow your socks off exciting, but good. Definitely good.
How, though, do you feel?
How?
What's your rating?
All right. So we do take a rating out of 10, everybody. If you want to give us your rating, I should create a little thing. But if you want to give us your rating out of 10, how do you feel the show?
How you feeling?
Right. What did you like? What didn't you like? Tonight was, again, another interesting show. When you sell us on tomorrow, don't miss. It's going to be epic. I don't know if anything happened tonight that was epic. I don't know. A rating out of 10. I'm feeling a very strong 7.
I'm at a 6. I don't like that I'm at 2 6s in a row of save my soul, Hunter, and don't let me get 3 6s in a row, right? Unless I'm going to get a jackpot. But yeah, Survivor Series, I went up from a 5 to a 6. Okay. Tonight was supposed to be epic. It was all right, but that's where it peaked. It was all right.
Yeah, nothing like
nothing to write home about, nothing to remember. Nothing that by the end of this week I'm going to remember.
Really? Okay, so the only thing I really disagree on that with is I really thought Gunther and Solo stole the show. They had a fucking
there's your 6 points right there. There's maybe your 4.
There's 6.
Yeah, 6.5 to 6.5 a piece.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like that, B-, C+ kind of vibe.
It's a barely passing grade.
Well, again, I think in my world, like a D then an F, like you're between 50 and 100.
Double D's, my guy.
Right, what are we saying? But no, ultimately, it was average, nothing crazy exciting, no Punk, no real big follow-up on the mask guy. Like, other than Pierce's questioning people.
acknowledgement. The most acknowledgement we got was Braun saying, fuck that guy.
Well, and Pierce was investigating. So
he needs to investigate his hairline.
Well, I think he solved that mystery. But ultimately,
like I'll at most give you a 6.5. I can't go beyond that.
Listen, sicko. But
no. No, see, that works double fold. So fuck you, because that was clever.
It was clever as fuck. No, I mean 7.5. I can understand.
No.
It's a little too high. 6. Raw was bad. See, you can't give it a 6. And I mean, yeah,
it wasn't bad. It was average.
It was average. It wasn't bad. And Gunther Solo cooked. The main event was good, back and forth, false finish. I was kind of excited.
It was a great half hour out of 2.5 hours.
That's fair. The rest of it did nothing like, oh my god, this sucks, but nothing like, oh my god, so cool.
Average again. It floated along to get along. If I'm not saying anything was really bad,
well, we were saying the same thing.
That's the thing is, I hate that like shit being average. It's like you hate it. No, I'm wanting it to be better. But yeah, it's like 6.5. Sound like Midnight Storm. Yeah. Out here, the Wolfman.
Yeah, I think we're saying the same thing. The only difference between my rating and your rating is I'm giving a little extra love to Gunther Solo, but that's about it. I mean, I really like.
That brought me up to a 6.5.
Oh, I like how. I do like the ending. I do like Liv and Rox and Raquel ending the show strong. I'm good with that. I think that's, Roxanne's becoming a star. Raquel's been a powerhouse. Liv is literally becoming like the epitome of the poster girl for WWE. She already kind of was. I know we talk about Rhea Hogan, but give it a year. We're going to start hearing Liv Hogan conversations because she's not going anywhere. Like, she is kind of the face of the division. I'm not saying best.
Triggered 316. He's about to be fucking commenting on the things.
Right.
It was a really good back half. The front half.
Yeah.
What happened?
Again, Paul comes out with and when you say what happened out loud, like if you explain it to somebody that didn't watch the show, Paul came out with the vision. They cut a promo. Braun gave a pretty good promo. AJ Lee, Dragon Lee, and AJ Styles had defended their title. Pretty good match. Nice finish. It's pretty good. It doesn't sound like it was just like you said, nothing bad or awful, but nothing to care about. Nothing to really take home with you.
It's a moral victory. Is that what it is? It's a moral victory.
Yeah, no, it's just like, it's almost like just doing enough to get by. Like, oh shit, people are mad. We just got to get.
But that's the biggest indictment.
Just to get by.
Coming out of 2025, when it comes to WWE, of a lot of people feel like they just live in that just to get by.
Yeah. Like when you talk about, and I've said this before, and the fans out there, can attest to the idea that we've preached patience. Like, we can't get everything. You can't get the full story in a week. Like, they are going to drag stuff out. I don't mind them dragging out the Mystery Man. We talked a lot about it. We'll spend the next few days talking about it. But you got to give us something. And even tonight, there wasn't a lot of stuff to go home with and think about. Like, when we get off the air, like you said, what are we, by the end of the week, did they even really sell us hard on, we got to see SmackDown Friday?
We need to because of the fucking finish of the fucking tournament. But beyond that, but the Mystery Man story is going to get buried, not much to pique interest. The most that we talked about it was Braun Breaker saying, fuck that guy.
Yeah. And that's where, a little more of a tease, a little more of a hint at what it might have been. And maybe we missed it when he was talking to the refs, but there wasn't enough. Give us a couple, break it down. Where's Pat with his fucking telestrator? To break down the masked man and who could be.
Well, and shout out real quick of T's and P's and congratulations to the McAfee family I know they've had their issues trying to have offspring and everything. Well, they're on baby number 2 right now. So he's taking the hiatus and everything,
Right.
but yeah,
Mhm.
but there was not enough. It's I get by with a little help from my friends, is what it feels like with WWE right now.
Yeah, just yeah, I wanted it to be better. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 was bad. I got that one. 8 out of 10. 7.5. No reveal. 7.5. The 2025 Pats have the fourth easiest schedule of all time. Biggest pretenders in the league.
I'll take
And
that as a Buffalo Bills fan. Yeah, fuck the
right.
Patriots.
Oh, I missed DJ Premier. Where is DJ?
Don DeMarco.
What is up, buddy? But 5 out of 10. Not right. Fucking he knows. He knows.
Yeah.
8.5. 7 out of 10. Remember.
I'm fine to find the fucking sourpuss and all of this, but
No, you're
yeah.
not though. Really, like I said, we're saying the same things, and we're not that
Oh,
far
I
off.
know,
I
but
mean,
you're 7.5, and
I'm 7. I'm a solid 7.
Okay.
6.25, and I mean, I see the chat. I personally think that like 5 is too critical. 8 might be too generous for sure. So yeah, I mean that average score, that C is fair to me.
Did the overall question? Did they salvage out of Survivor Series? Out of
Not
how
really.
you
Like I
felt out of
mean,
Survivor Series? Did they
no,
pull out of that rut? Did they rocket back and forth to get out of that pothole?
no, they're still slogging in the
They're
bog.
still spinning their tires.
I feel like they are a little bit like they didn't really mixed reviews, not the greatest reviews for Survivor Series. Monday didn't do anything to kind of take our mind off that. It just gave us more of we're
Well,
still in the
wait, they
same.
sound fucked up.
You haven't really helped us out. You were still in the same mindset. 7 out of 10. 40 minutes of commercials. I mean, again, Paul, there's only so much we can do about that. 8 out of 10 for Raw. That's my rating. What if it's not theory? I don't know that it's theory. I hope it isn't theory because so many people are talking about it being theory. If it's theory, I'm going to be disappointed.
So what is your theory that it's not theory?
I kind of wanted it to be LA Knight and to see how it plays
Yeah.
into this. But the only reason with like the dirt sheets out there sprinkling around, it's theory. I just don't want it to be what everyone thinks it already is. And if you just say fuck it and do it anyway, to me, I'm like, yeah, it's theory. We thought it was theory.
But see, I'm almost of one of those of we even preach this mindset of the dirt sheets are 95% half the time wrong. So yeah, I'll go with where they're going.
Yeah.
Maybe they're right.
Right.
You're usually wrong.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to be mad if you're wrong.
Right. WWE sold out SS, and it was clear they don't give a shit about the online sentiment. I don't think they care about people like they will care. And ask how that went before when Vince had, felt like he had the wrestling world by the balls and did shitty booking and shitty angles and shoved the wrong people down our throats. And people started tuning out in droves. People stopped buying the tickets. They're not, impervious. You can't get away with it forever. And SS wasn't their best show. That's okay. They have a chance to bounce back. Tonight's Raw was a little meh. That's okay. We'll see them on Friday. But at the end of the day, just because they don't care or they don't, we're still going to critique what they put in front of us. And that's the truth. It just wasn't their best performance.
Jesse Pinkman, they can't keep getting away with this.
Sorry, me just having a moment with MDB.
Fair enough.
Let's go. I love it.
Well, do we either get by or go by?
Right. We're almost out the door. I know Nick has to go load up on some hauls.
I was gonna say I got about 3 chords left on my vocals.
Some neo-cision from a man's. Dolphins are hot. Pause. Hey man. Yeah, I know you went on vacation.
So fetch.
7 out of 10. Let's go. Welcome back, Jose, by the way. I hope you're doing well, sir. AB, any show in Arizona gets 10 for me. That's fair. You're allowed to do that. That's a hometown pop. It's not Rollins. I don't think it's Rollins.
But now if it's a show in Arizona, it's only worth 99 cents.
Wow.
Oh no, the Arizona iced tea cans. Why you just act like I didn't say
I thought you
shit?
were just devaluing Arizona, everything.
No, I just decided to fuck Arizona.
You're just fucking everything there. Is fucking,
No, Arizona devalues Arizona. Why? I don't need to devalue it.
5.5 out of 10. Gunther versus Solo. AJ Styles. Clash was sick. Liv, Roxy, Raquel are great. Again, good stuff. Not overly great stuff. But I give them credit for, I mean, they really fucking putting Liv on a pedestal. KJ is the man. It's just the world you grow up in sometimes forces you to be that way. But no, I appreciate you appreciating the appreciation. If it's Seth Rollins, he better be careful. He's gonna be the boy who cried wolf. Actually, yeah, you're gonna be like stuck with that. But all right, folks.
No, I think that's part of why people think Seth is because he was the boy who cried wolf, and they're expecting he might cry wolf twice.
Well, remember when it happened the second time? Everyone was like, "Bullshit, we're not falling for it." Like you were getting in arguments with people of like, "Listen, man, it happened." It's just like ultimate denial. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the show. Big Nick, you muscled through it, all scratchy like, but you did it.
Why you gotta put it that way?
Well, I was giving you a high five.
You gargled it down, my God.
You took it all, my bro.
You took it all deep in there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
hello.
What do you have to say at the end of Monday Night Raw?
I hope NXT is better.
Names, go names, no names. What?
I hope NXT is better than Raw. Go get our merch. We shirt people. Be a part of the Wrestling Fans United. Share the word. Use the hashtag WFU. Tomorrow, NXT. Lots going on. Izzy and Tatum and more. The Dark State. The real reason why Nick lost his voice is he found out about the Dark State match tomorrow, and he was so fucking pumped.
Did you just make me the Little Mermaid with Ursula?
Make me Sebastian.
My voice.
Oh, fucking hell. But ladies and gentlemen, like, share, subscribe. We're on all your favorite socials. Go check us out on Twitch. Go check our Discord. Go check all the stuff. Keep up to date with all the things we're doing. Plus, interact with us. Say hello. Drop comments. And Nick Sula.
I start singing like
right.
Little Mermaid, but yes, no. Sing with this because my vocal cords are going out.
Under the sea.
Our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is authentic. When you're talking about that recipe, but I put that for live with it.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
I need honey.
They need it.
Butter.
See you on the flip side, folks. Come back for NXT. Good night.